Hey, welcome to the home of Black Titanic. Yes, good afternoon, everyone. It's 1:24 in my neck of the wood. What time of it is it in your neck of the wood? Well, today, you guys, today is kind of chilly outside today. Y'all know I feel good. My daughter is a herbalist, and even when I got out of the hospital, I still felt that's the worst as I would when I went in. So my daughter said, "Come on over here, and let me hook up you with some herbs, just herbs, natural herbs, man." Yeah, she did. Uh-huh. So I want to talk about Carlos today. You guys, y'all know that Carlos has admitted, and it's in writing over there on his page, that he did strike some channels. Yes. And you guys know that he and Dr. Heavenly, they have hooked up. So Dr. Heavenly and Carlos, see, they can pull a lot of strings. That's why I believe that Black Expo got off. So we talked about the Black Expo yesterday, you guys. But we talked about the Jay Morrison young man, the one with the questionable behavior in the hood, you know. So that's the only person I knew that was questionable besides the Scots, right? So I heard that everybody else on that panel are some fantastic business people, right? So I just want to get that straight. I'm not down in that expo. I'm not down in the accomplishment of all the Black excellence that they say that they're going to have on that show, on that panel. So thanks to Dr. Heavenly and probably Carlos with those connections. So Tisha, hopefully you enjoy your expo. You won't have to complain anymore. I did. Y'all remember when Melody tried to give Tisha some she tried to give Tisha some advice, and Tisha said she didn't need it. I did not need it. But we always gonna need feedback. A great business person, you know, they want their business to grow. They want their business to be successful. So what do? They have to suck it in and take the negative feedback as well as the good feedback so you can correct whatever is wrong and grow. But anyway, you guys, glad to see you guys, and happy Sabbath, you guys. Happy Saturday. And y'all know, I guess I just think all people are all honest. I just gotta get that in my head that not everybody mean you no good, and not everybody is honest, you know. Anyway, let me just get house rules. House rules is everything is allegedly on this channel. Everything is just for fair use. And all things on Black Titanic channel is fair use and for entertainment and for educational purposes. And my opinion and my guest opinion, and everything is allegedly, and the allegedly. Yes. So I'm glad to be here today. I just feel so great today. I feel energetic and up. I haven't felt this good in so long, you guys. Let me tell y'all something. Please watch your languages. Now, I don't mind, you guys, just be creative with what you want to say, because I'm trying to be monetized today, y'all. Oh boy, I'm trying to be. And that lady over there, I'm not gonna mention her name anymore. She got enough clout out of me yesterday, so I won't be mentioning her no more. She can go away. She was leaving me messages and all of that, thinking that I was gonna respond back, but I won't be responding back. So anyway, hello, Miss Reese. How are you guys doing today, Miss Reese? Yes, Linda Gamble, the hardest working lady on YouTube. Oh, Jeanette Boston, happy Sabbath to you as well. Uh, hello. Oh, Pinky the housewife is here. How you doing, young lady? Wow, everybody know Pinky, Linda Gamble. And yeah, Pinky, no bad word. Y'all be creative. Be creative. Yeah, just be creative in what you say because I really do need this. I want to try to get this one to be monetized because, you know. Anyway, you guys, I just want to talk about, y'all also know that Martell, oh my God, Martell, that say that he is the celebrity speaker of a women's empowerment group. Oh my God, what is he gonna say, y'all? Uh, y'all, I'm just lost for words. I don't know what to say about this women's empowerment group inviting this man to be. They invite him as a celebrity guest speaker. And honey, if y'all would have read his autobiography, oh my God, they sure did lift him up. 99.9% of it was false, but that's what they had to do. All right. So here go Mr. King. Carlos King. Shots fired. I guess he talking to the melometers. Shots fired on the melometers. The people that got that show number one. If it wasn't for the little bloggers, we keep this show on the air and off the air. This show is number one. And then y'all already know. You already know that all the millimeters went down. I never forget January the 23rd, the coldest day ever in Huntsville, Alabama. Honey, Huntsville don't really get that cold, but it was cold in Huntsville. We had ice on the ground, and for those of you came, maybe y'all can come back and visit some other time when it's really beautiful. It is a beautiful place to see, you guys. Huntsville is a lovely, beautiful suburban town. Yes. So shots fired. Yeah, you sure did fire them shots. I guess he didn't think that that the millimeter was gonna be smart enough to find out who who was striking those channels, y'all. Yeah, that's some intelligent millimeters. Very sharp. Yes. I had already found out, or I was just asking different producers, how could that happen? And they said it couldn't be no little bitty blogger. It had to be somebody with a higher up than the bloggers that can call that off. Now let's take a look at this picture right here. Dr. Heavenly and Carlos, they're out at different. They goes out to different events together. So I don't know. I think I think Carlos is attaching himself to Dr. Dr. Heavenly. Dr. Heavenly already established. Even if she don't do that YouTube, she good. Her husband is a doctor. She's a doctor, and then she do her YouTube. I know she make a lot of money off of that, but she don't have to do all of that. But Carlos, that's your job. That YouTube, you a blogger just like we are now, Carlos. Oh, that's a quad. Oh, I just saw this quad. Yeah, they out at some event, you guys, that they're out together with. I didn't know that they hang out like that, but that's what they do. So now we know that Carlos pulled some strings to get Dr. Heavenly on that. He know that Dr. Heavenly would bring a whole lot of attention. Dr. Heavenly know a whole lot of nice business people. She brought in her people for that panel. So it should be it should be pretty good. Minus the Scots. I hope Tisha and her husband learn from these people. That's what it's all about, you guys. I hope they learn. I mean, the right way to do things, not just keep on trying to, run some game over people. Okay, so I'm finna get to, I do the little Black History today, a little clip of Black History clip, and then the commentary. And thank you guys so much for supporting me. I got a lot to learn about this internet. It's some weird people on the internet. Oh, and a lot of evil spirits on the internet too. Like that woman yesterday, I can still feel that spirit. I got to kind of like burn sage. I got to do like Stormy do. Get me some sage and start burning sage around here to get that spirit away from me. Calling me a senior citizen. She looked like one. Shame on you. Shame on you if you ain't no senior citizen, cause you must have she must have lived a hard life, you guys. Okay, I think it's this one. I'm hoping that this the right one. It don't have no name on there. I'm just guessing this the right one. Put it through. If it ain't, I'm gonna take it. Oh, okay, I'll put it up. This is funny, y'all. Let me start off with this. I'll lay this up. This one is funny. Yeah, this I was scared to death on.
That's why they won't move. Oh, bro, back up. Ah! Fuck!
I was scared.
She's scared. Let the window up. Let the window up. Let the window. Look at the little bitch. Alright, I'm scared of this. Let the window up. You got them big old one. Is this? Here, throw it. Here, the bag. Go. Let the window up. Look at that little pig right there. Y'all throw something on the floor for the pig.
Yeah, y'all. I didn't mean to put that up there, but I left it up there. We were at the petting zoo, y'all. I was scared. My daughter, she laughed. And while I'm on my daughter, y'all, that's the one work behind the scenes in all these with movie sets. Her real job is a real housewife of Atlanta, but when they're not they off air, she's somewhere else. But let me tell y'all something. I made a mistake and left my push through, because God say so shirt in there. And so she was on the set, and a movie set with they doing a movie with on Clash's Clay, Muhammad Ali, and it's, let's see, with Clifton Davis, Kevin Hart, and somebody else. Who else? Pinky, no. But anyway, so my daughter was on the set and she put the push through shirt on, hoodie on, and don't you know them actors was walking up to my daughter saying, "I got that shirt, I got that." And so my daughter she don't work Love and Marriage Huntsville. And she kind of finally figured out when they asked her, was she a millimeter too? But yeah. I want you to hear that, my soul. You making fun of this lady hoodie. You out the actors on those shows, big time actors are wearing Melody's hoodies. And some of them was extras too. But yeah, they didn't have it on. But when my daughter came in there with that hoodie on, they were saying, "Yeah, I own some shirts. I got a shirt like that. I got a hoodie like that." So she has really, really blew up. That woman has blew up on down to big time actors, even know Melody. My soul. You remember you were shading those hoodies and t-shirt? Do you hear me? I forgot. I need to ask my daughter the name of that set, the name of that production she working with now. Yeah, but and now she working on the one with Tammy Rowan and another lady. It's called the Pat Show, y'all. I had never heard of it. Come on BET, but she working with behind the scene with them. I never tell. Now I could tell something like that, but on the Real Housewife of Atlanta, you guys have never ever heard me say anything. Anything. I got my daughter in trouble one time for repeating something she said about one of them shows before the show came out, and that hurted me, and I have kept my mouth closed. That's why I don't understand why Kiki Mama did what she did, jeopardizing her daughter's career. And also Wanda tells a lot of stuff behind the scene too. So I don't do that with my daughter. People don't even know that my daughter works behind the scene. Yeah. And one of her friends did. Her friend did the just did Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion. Yeah. And don't you know I still can't get nothing out of them in a reunion. It's over with. I be sitting down there trying to keep my ears open when they be talking, and they be like, "Now, Mama, we know what you're trying to do, but no, we can't. You can't do that. You make us lose our job. You make us lose our bread and butter." So that's why I didn't do this. A lot of things that they was talking about happened behind that scene, at the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion. It wasn't all fun and joy, y'all. But you know. Anyway, let me go ahead on and pull the right one up. But y'all know I was scared of them animals. They scared me to death. I was the one screaming and the children were laughing. Yeah, they laughing. I was just scared. I was hollering. They sticking their big old head all in the car. My God, where is my video? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put Love and Marriage Huntsville through, and when Pinky get up here, I look for that Black History video. Pinky, I'm gonna throw the link out for you when you get up here. Then I can look for while you co-hosted. I look for the Black History. But here you go, y'all. This gonna be kind of just different light work stuff today, you guys. I'm trying to be monetized. Here we go, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Yeah. It's a lot of niggas hate, and I don't entertain it. But then we gotta get him on. If you don't want it like me. Where are my dancers now? A lot of you didn't know this, but yes, I am a dance instructor, you guys. I'm not a trained dancer, but I am a street dancer. You cannot beat grandma dancing. I challenge any of you to a dance. But anyway, I took this to the street because when you go down in the hood, you got to be able to pull your kids in to teach them Black history, to teach them anything else, because they're going through so much down in the hood. This is how I pull my kids. In order to be part of my dance group, you got to get good grades. You got to come to my Black history class. You have to show me that you're succeeding. And all I ask is for a C average to stay on my thing. But anyway, I've had so much impacts from neighborhood to neighborhood to neighborhood. This is Douglasville, Georgia, y'all. They were called the Dancing Angels, yes. And so what I did was recruited some other people as well. I went up to the college and recruited some college children to come in to show these kids how to do the ladies dance instructor dances. But I also teach dance as well. Anyway, where are they now? We had a write-up in the newspaper because my kids had got so popular. Yeah. So anyway, where are my girls now? That's me in the hood, giving back to the hood. Yes. And I don't entertain it, but then we gotta get Y'all, this is Chris. Look at him, y'all. This is Chris in his younger days, y'all. Money Making Melody fan page says, baby, now I don't condone cheating, but Chris was fine as a frog hair. I see why Nell was kicking down doors and smacking cheeks over him. Hashtag love and marriage Huntsville. Critic, love and Huntsville, marriage, no restraint Facebook group. Melometers, not fine as a frog here. Oh, melometers. Why Preston say he still look good though? Yes, these ladies are off the hook looking at Chris, y'all. Oh, look at Chris, y'all, in his younger days. Nell was kicking down doors for this man. That's my man. That's my man. Leave my man alone. Woo. Nell talking about Martell. Martell think he's all that. Well, his wife say, hold it, wait a minute. You weren't giving me the things I needed in the bedroom as well.
Mel, what was it about Martell's sex that didn't make you please?
When a person is on one day in terms of lovey-dovey, then they treat you bad the next day. As a woman, emotionally and mentally, that plays a toll on how your body responds.
Did you enjoy?
So, y'all hear that? Now, Martell got this flyer up, you guys. This flyer up where it's saying that he is going to be the celebrity speaker on a women's empowerment show. Yes. So, well, I don't get it. This man right here, nothing about him is women's empowerment. He's divorced. While he was married, he was not faithful. We do know that he brought in an outside child. So how is that women empowerment? I don't know. What did this speaker and the creator of that show expect to get out of this? I don't know, because this man do not breathe, speak anything about women's empowerment.
Your sex life with Mel? Obviously.
He did, you could tell.
He went to bed.
The Black Expo. Will we ever get anything different from these people, y'all? She's talking about the Black Expo. She says that people were hating on her, and I think she gathered that because there were a lot of mistakes on her Black Expo, right? But she didn't want any feedback. Let's listen to Tisha talk about how she felt like people was hating on her, did not thank her. But Tisha, everybody can take positive feedback. In order to make your business grow, you got to get feedback, good or bad. Anyway, what we got going on is Dr. Heavenly. Dr. Heavenly is on that panel this year, 2024, at in Atlanta. They are on Georgia Tech, which is a college located downtown Georgia. Good luck with the parking down there, y'all. That's downtown Georgia. So that is where the 2024 event is going to be. But Dr. Heaven is on that list. People are wondering, why is Dr. Heavenly on this list? Dr. Heavenly, you and your husband has this fantastic career as doctors. So we're wondering, why are you on this expo? However, I do know that there are other people that are on there that is questionable, like Jay Morrison. We know that he has a questionable character when it comes to how he deals with the community, right? And then also, then there are some great characters on this. I don't know the other people on there, but according to my other friends, the other bloggers, they say that those other, I don't know their names, but I'm just going by what the other bloggers, they know some of the other speakers on there. They said that they are fantastic business people. Okay, so let's take here what Tisha say. She says that 2023 was great for her for the Black Expo, but people did not congratulate her. But I remember Mel congratulating them. Mel even showed up. She showed up to support this event.
Everybody was like, congratulations, great turnout, you guys did well.
I constantly said to you, I think it's great that y'all are doing the expo. I think you got a mixture.
I think across the board, I think Maurice, Mel, and Martell were the ones who gave positive feedback on it.
Do you know, he always undermined his wife. I don't care when Tisha is up there trying to talk, he gonna shut Tisha down. Tisha said that nobody congratulated. He just, oh no, I think, no. I think that the other people did congratulate us, but it's just a matter of fact that he could have let his wife have that one. I mean, but that's how she saw things. But he's gonna undermine his wife. Marceau always undermined Tisha.
Not quite.
Kimmy, how do you feel about that?
I actually thought I said it turned out really nice. However, even with that said, I don't ever have an issue saying if I think something can be better.
Marceau at the town hall, whatever the meeting was we had, he was like, let's just listen. And to me, at that point, I was over it. I was like, we're trying to do something for the community, and this is like the things we get.
Let me get to court.
I wonder what is it that they're doing for the community. I would like for Tisha to outline in black and white and write it. What have they did for the community? What have she did to benefit the community? I do know, even if it's just giving out turkeys, even if it's just giving out school supplies, what have you did for the community?
And Stormy. So Courtney and Stormy, you two have been married for years, worked together for years. When you look at Marceau and Tisha, do you consider them to be on the level of power couple like you two are?
Oh no.
Upset when Tisha say negative stuff.
I'm not upset with nobody.
Because when you came to Black, you was like, you need to pop all of this.
Y'all invited me to their studio. I ain't got nothing to be upset
about.
Doesn't
matter to me. I'm talking about when
he's the $3 million a month.
When people have races, they have positive things to say. But when they're
So I don't get it. She's upset. She said that this millionaire, y'all know Storm, her go-to when you attacking her. Her go-to is that she is this millionaire. Nobody got enough money on this stage like her. Then you got Tisha popping back, because Tisha's in her feelings. She, y'all know what Stormy did. Stormy confronted her about that labor by her just copy and paste all her labor in her info. So these two are going back and forth. It's still about the expo now, y'all. This expo is, y'all remember that he wanted $100 when he saw that from Stormy, and that hasn't stuck well with Stormy in a while. Now, Stormy got, it's just no thing, but Stormy got all these problems. She got lots of financial problems, but she up there talking about how rich she is. You got this chick on the other side. She talking about how rich she is. Tisha talking about she a millionaire too. Let's keep it going.
Here, negative things. That's what you do. Oh, got it.
So everybody is wondering what happened Why did Carlos backstab the millimeters? Y'all know on the 21st of January, the millimeters showed up. They bought tickets. Some of us drove. It cost to drive because you got to pay for the gas, right? Some of us had hotel fees, airplane fees, rent cars, you name it. That thing, the people was lined up, wrapped around the corner, only to come back to know that Carlos was in his feelings. He struck the channel. And this is the proof right here. He says, I'll counter the strike because the content wasn't his original content. I'll keep you guys posted. This is what he's saying. Now, this coming from Money Making Melody fan page. I don't know what this is all about. But this is corny business. All I know is if y'all doing this to protect Martell. Now, Martell did say, hey, Carlos, I need you to be on my side. And right after that, he started striking channels. All I know, if y'all doing this to protect Martell, he's back filming. Oh, yeah, he's filming, you guys. I told you guys, don't be so happy. Melody told him sitting down there that at that place that you are funding my pain. You are funding my abuse. It's as though you don't hear me. You don't see me, Carlos. Yeah, so I think he's in his feelings because he didn't want Melody to mention anything about his show. But anyway, people are already, let me read back. I'm going to read this, start all over, y'all. I get excited. Anyway, I'm going to start with his, but this is corny business. All I know, if y'all doing this to protect Martell and he's been filming, we about to boycott this show like never before. People are already backing away from this show because Hotel does the same every season after season, and it's exhausting. This show will crumble without male supporters. Yeah, we'll show you better than we can tell you. Hashtag Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is coming from Money Making Melody fan page. Melometers. Rita said, I'm hoping for a new love interest on the show for Mel. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, Lord, that would be nice. But anyway, Carlos, we wants to know, what's the deal with you? Striking the Melody to support your show. Without us, your show would not be popular. Well, Melody show, we support Melody, yes, because Melody is doing things. It's the only one living out those dreams, showing Black excellence, and that's all she could do. The rest of your love and marriage Huntsville, they are fake. You have no millionaires on there. I'm not talking about the Fletchers. I'm talking about those 6 people. The starting 6. Only person on there showing Black excellence out of the starting 6 is Melody. But Carlos, why are you striking the millimeters channel? Without the millimeters, you're not going to survive. Your show is not going to survive. And you guys, Carlos got another show out, just popped up. He's been dragged because I didn't see the trailer, but they say you just got Black women at each other's throat on that show, you guys. No, and frankly, we're tired of it. We're tired of seeing those type of shows where Black women are at each other's throat, you guys. That we do have Black women that are intelligent and educated. Don't y'all know that the statistics shows that Black women are the most educated women in the world? We outshine everyone else, not to exclude other females. I'm just talking about in the black community. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, you guys. Yeah, y'all saw that he actually the man actually said that he struck those channels, and his excuse was just was didn't make sense. His excuse was said that wasn't his original. It wasn't his original something. It wasn't his original material. So if the material don't belong to you, then why are you striking channels? Yes. Okay. And I saw, I think that was Sun Kiss. Let me put this up, y'all. Let's talk about Carlos and why y'all feel like he is striking channels. It was Sunkiss, I believe, said that she feel like he teamed up with Dr. Heavenly. I was trying to find it. I'm gonna say it's the wrong person because Dr. Heavenly does not care about black women. And if you don't ever listen to Dr. Heavenly, um, if you don't ever look at that Dr. Heavenly, she really, really, really talks bad about black women. But I do know that he had no business talking about that girl fertility problem. Sweet Tea, she found out why she hurt so bad. She said when she have a cycle, it's just excruciating pain. She didn't know she had fertility problem, y'all. And so finally she went to the doctor and she got all these fibroids or tumors or something, which a lot of black women have. Don't y'all know that Carlos made fun of that girl?
Mm-mm.
Did
Yep.
y'all see that video?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did. I was disappointed.
yes, yes, and for him to make fun of her. Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me, Black Tap Tony. Hi, Tawana. Thank you. But
Hi,
I want
Miss
to say
Pinky.
this: for him to be making fun of a female, he act like he's a female with female organs. A man shouldn't make fun of a woman fertility problem or a woman's cycle or a woman body parts. That's disrespectful. That's disgraceful. I guess he think he's a woman that he can do this stuff. Man,
Mm.
get back into your man's body. Okay.
Okay, welcome to Wanna Hill. What are you getting ready to say something? What happened?
I was agreeing with Pinky, but deep diving into Dr. Heavenly. Everybody that knows me knows I'm a person that does research and I search everything I can get my hands on because I believe in being a lifelong learner. Being that I'm in the medical profession, I'm in the mental health profession as a registered nurse for behavioral health sciences. So, looking into Heavenly's background, her biggest problem with black women comes from her childhood. Case in
Ooh,
point, Heavenly was very highly intelligent, but remember when when she first got on Married to Medicine, who did she dislike the most? The creator, Mariah Hug, right?
right. She did.
Yeah.
She said Mariah always reminded her of her oldest sister.
Mm-hmm.
And anybody that knows what Mariah looks like, I found a picture of Heavenly's oldest sister. Mariah and her could go for pretty much twins. They both were statuesque and long haired and fair skinned and pretty and everything. And Heavenly's mother looked just like her. And Heavenly looked in total opposite. Now, don't get me wrong, Heavenly was okay, nice looking woman if she had a personality to go with it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she's cute. Uh-huh.
But Heavenly was like shorter, overweight, darker,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
the way they treated her made her feel some kind of way. Not necessarily saying they treated her badly, but she was treated different. I
Mm.
put that out there. She was treated different, allegedly.
Right.
And a lot, and I said, being that Heavenly's a medical professional, she should have had been went and sought help to deal with that childhood trauma before ever going to anybody's medical school or dental academy. Because I feel like being a person in healthcare, you got to try to be whole, a complete whole individual. That's how you can provide adequate care if you're completely whole. Not saying that you don't have life issues, but you shouldn't have old, trudged up issues from the past weighing on you heavily.
I,
Yeah, and how would a man, you're not able to have children biologically? That's just how it works. So
right.
why would you even comment on that? That Dr. Heavenly was the one making fun of her, and he
Mm-hmm.
piggybacked off of Dr. Heavenly, and I just thought that was very, very inappropriate for both of them to talk about. And this young lady, and the girl is young too, y'all.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes,
she
yes.
is.
Yeah.
She's very beautiful.
Yes, she is.
Her and her twin are very, very beautiful.
And I
To
think
me,
that's
they kind
something.
of look like Toya.
Yes, they look like they could be Toya's sister. Yes.
Right. And I
Uh-huh.
think that's one of
Mm-hmm.
the problems. Dr. Heavenly do not like pretty women that comes on the show. She got a problem with them.
Notice that she'll talk stuff about Quad, but she'll pick Quad back up. She'll pick Jackie back up because she see Quad and Jackie are not competition to her. Like you don't really see her deal with Simone like that, cause I'm
Mm-mm.
even though Simone is, I call her the hood doctor. I got my own reason
Mm-hmm.
on that, cause I'm from Newark, New Jersey. She remind me of my girls from around the way.
Right.
Um, she don't really see them as, but she don't, the two I named, she really don't see them as much of a threat. I think the reason she didn't come at Phaedra so hard because she doesn't know how to take Phaedra. Phaedra is that wild card.
Right.
See, because Phaedra was on Housewives all those years
Mm-hmm.
and weren't on the curve. She might be going back to Housewives. I hope so. So she really ain't gonna come at Phaedra because Phaedra is a Scorpio. She going for the juggler.
Mm-hmm.
That stinger is real.
Right.
Um, but Heavenly's biggest issue with pretty women is from childhood, her mother and her sister. Now, Carlos King, let me get to the Carlos King with no kingdom, king with no kingdom. Thank you, Coca-Cola. um, he has, I'ma say, excuse my French, he has vagina envy. Carlos wants to be a woman. Think about it. When you put Carlos King's resume next to Dr. Melody Cherie's resume, since the few years she been in the reality TV industry,
Mm-hmm.
hers is surpassing his. Cause think about it, when she acquired Nubian TV, that made her network owner.
Right.
Melody is well on her way becoming the next Oprah Winfrey. But
Oh
she gonna
yeah.
be an Oprah with a heart, a Oprah with integrity, and an Oprah with morals.
Mm-hmm.
And Carlos King, the next thing, I don't know about anybody else or had anybody notice it. The biggest thing he was jealous of, that Melody had Martell.
Ooh.
She's the object of Martell's obsession. He wants Martell to be obsessed with him, and he ain't getting it. Him and the bird is on the same wavelength.
Mm-hmm.
They want what she had.
Right.
Melody don't want it no more, but they want it. And she gave it to them, but it's on them to get it and keep it. And they don't know how.
Ooh. You ain't
Welcome,
telling it.
Welcome, Sunkiss, to the stage, and you take charge while I find my Black History video.
Okay, go ahead. Good morning, Sun Kids. Welcome to the stage. And you made good points, Tawanda. And welcome to the stage. Go ahead and tell us what you're thinking, Sun Kids.
I wanted to piggyback off of Tawana or
Yeah,
Tawanda. Please
Tawanda.
forgive me for butchering your name, but
Oh, that's
she's
okay.
absolutely she's absolutely correct on everything. Everything she just said was
Yeah.
absolutely correct. And the thing is, at with the comment that was mentioned earlier that I made in the chat, Carlos sat back and what they do is they observe everyone around them. And he handpicked Heavenly. He handpicked her. He sat back and said, "Oh, she's somebody that I can use." Why? Because he saw that she was vulnerable, broken, and she has a view the way that he has. She doesn't like black women.
Mhm.
As I don't. I don't like them. Okay, she has a problem and she's broken. So let me grab her because she can help me do my work. She can help me to go after my nemesis, male.
Mm-hmm.
And other
Mhm.
black women. But right now, I'm on an attack to go after male because when you deal with people such as him, they're and Heavenly, because the way that she has been described on the show and which has been perfect, they both are the same kind. So and then Martell is that way too. So when you're dealing with them, it's all about, as I've said before, domination, control, and power. So when you deal with them in any type of relationship, be it family dynamic, work relationships, or anything of that nature, you your growth in any capacity in dealing with them, it is never expected to happen in any genre of the relationship. Your growth and your elevation is never expected to happen. What
Mm-hmm.
their whole goal is to keep you small, which is why Dr. Heavenly, whenever her two little minions or flying monkeys, as Tawana mentioned earlier, they're not a threat to her, so she could snatch them down and build them up. Snatch them down, build them up. Snatch
Yeah.
them down, build them up. See, they're her toy. It's like they're an apparatus. They're a machine.
Mm-hmm.
And so they give her permission to do that. And the reason why she does that is because they give her that narcissistic supply that she needs because she's all about domination, control, and power. So even if she's defeated over here, she knows that she can go over there, like Martel knows he can go to Ariane, and so on and so forth. So that is why she does that. She does that because anything that she needs to feel better, even in the person that works behind the scenes that could remind her of her sister or anyone that she felt that was much better than her, they makes her feel small. Even her title is not enough. Even her being made up to look the way that, because she's beautiful, that's not enough because you can't feel them up. So she'll go to her monkeys and they do that. And when they say you teach people how to treat you,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes that's not always good. Because when you teach people how to treat you, and if you're not whole, and if you don't know how to treat you, and you don't know what that class looks like, if you don't have a proper tutor, a proper professor that has taught you how to be whole and how to be good and secure within yourself, then you are teaching other people how to treat you poorly. So therefore,
Mm-hmm.
you go out and you just say, "Go at it, shoot
Mm-hmm.
nipples at me. I'll take it." So it's not always good to teach people how to treat you because you are teaching yourself how to treat yourself poorly. So therefore, you let other people do the same. And so that is what's going on here, and that is what when it comes to male. I'm gonna say this one thing, and I'm gonna let it go. Remember when that
that not, it was a person when I was doing some research. It was a therapist said to uh, a therapist said that he accidentally interviewed had a session with a narcissist, and he confessed to the question that the therapist said. He confessed when one of the most he asked him what is one of the most evil things that he has done. Um, and he asked him, he said, "What do you get out of targeting humans?" The narc said, "I like bringing people down, especially those who are influential, who are empathic, who are
Mm-hmm.
loving, who are strong, who has achieved a lot in their lives, those who are kind, compassionate, and I get jealous at that at a certain point because of how much I love what I see and what they have to offer the world. So therefore, I destroy their lives and then I ignore them." And that therapist said that is sadism. So everything that Tawana has mentioned and everything that we have seen going on, even with them being striking you guys' channels,
Mm-hmm.
what they stop at nothing, not absolutely nothing. So they have handpicked certain ones, even the ones that lie, other content creators that I have said we talked about that are plants.
Mm-hmm.
That is what they stop at nothing. They find the Dr. Heavenlies down to the ones with the bad hair and the awful lipstick. They will stop at nothing from the
Mm-hmm.
high to the small because that's what they do. They try to take them down because they are jealous, they are hateful, they are satanic. They they, they don't like to see it. Why? Because like Mel said, even if they have to fund your pain, they will fund it to
Mm-hmm.
try to snatch you down
Yeah.
because they are jealous and they actually love what they see. They
Mm-hmm.
actually hate that they're not like that. So because of that, they will try to demolish it, disintegrate it, and then once they do, they'll walk away and ignore you, and they'll sit back and relish in your pain. They will fund it.
And then try to act like they don't know what happened and why you
Mhm.
acting like that. Mm-hmm.
That's Carlos said, "Oh, I didn't know." While Mel is sitting there crying and saying, telling
Oh.
him, weeping, telling him how he made her feel, and he said, "Oh, I didn't know." You're funding it,
Yes,
but you
he
didn't
knew.
know.
Oh, he was all in on it. He was one of the
Mhm.
masterminds. The
Down to
puppet
striking
master.
channels.
Yep.
You're striking channels, but you didn't know. Now you're teaming up with other people, but you didn't know. Okay.
I'm gonna put
Mhm.
this on a spiritual realm. I look at narcissistic people as people full of legion spirits.
There you go.
If anybody want to know what a legion spirit is, look it up. Go look and read your Bible. It'll tell you about a legion spirit. There's a person that's loaded with demons, and they are many. So you're fighting more than one demon. Now picture Mel in that household with that legion spirit she was tied to for 14 years. Remember when we first saw Mel, she had that haircut. Thank God it's gone. I hated it. She was real gaunt, real skinny.
Oh, okay.
Her coloring was ghastly.
Hmm.
And sometimes she wouldn't show her arms because she had marks on her arms. Not saying that he was beating her, but he would grab her and hold her so she
Hmm.
wouldn't leave.
Hmm.
Mhm.
You,
That baby been at war for 14 years with a legion spirit. I
hmm.
know how she feel because I encountered my first legion spirit in my early 20s. And I was with it for 11 years.
Hmm.
11 is anybody that know about numbers and divine numbers. 11 is a divine number. And I tell people I believe this is Mel's last season. Cause word on the curve is allegedly Carlos is looking for another couple to replace Mel and Martell. Cause he tried to boost the Scots up to be the power couple. But too much done came out about the Scots. Neither Scott is power couple worthy. So he got to try to find a power couple. It was supposed to have been the Fletchers. No, Stormy and Courtney. But too much skeletons done tumbled out of their closet. So no, they can't be the power couple. Then it's supposed to have been the Fletchers. Now stuff is tumbling out about them and out of their closet. He's looking for a power couple to replace Melody and Martell. As you can see, if you like I do research on every platform. I even did research on Instagram. None of these Scots are following Martell. They pretty much kicked Martell to the curb. And it ain't on behalf of Melody. It's on behalf of themselves. They're doing what they call self-preservation. But it's too little too late. Y'all already were recruited for this man flying monkeys.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is where the people that are the flying monkeys fail to realize. When you become a narcissist, a legion spirits vessel, oh, ain't no getting out of that.
Mm-hmm.
The damage done been done. You done did too much for that person that they own you.
Mm-hmm.
They own you.
Because that's what they do. They're collect. I always say when you and what you just said is like you just ate on that. That's so I can't I could just shake you. You're so right because what they'll do is any information because they'll sit back and laugh and talk and hee ha ha and they are collecting all the data that comes out of your mouth. They watch your every move because what
Hmm.
they're doing is collecting all as much information from you so that they can actually put it in their pocket and use it against you. And as many therapists will say, what narcissists will do is when you talk to them, it's equivalent to speaking to a detective after you've been read your Miranda rights.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
never talk freely to a narcissist because they will use it against you. So or they'll hold it over your head so that when it's like oh the word that I'm trying to look for, but I can't think of the word, but it's like collateral. They hold it against you like collateral so that they can use it against you later on. And that so I always say those who I care about, I always say be very, very careful about XYZ. Be very,
Hmm.
very careful because you can't trust. Even though I used to always go, oh, because I was like, oh, I'm not a sneaky person. I'm not this. I don't have nothing to hide. Yeah, you can't think. You can just because you're like that because your heart and mind is not like that. You can't assume everybody else is like that because a narcissist
Hmm.
is definitely like that. And when you spoke on uh, 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 how you're dealing with legions, you remember in the Bible when Jesus when the man came to Jesus and he said that he has legions and he asked Jesus to take them out of him and Jesus actually had those demons taken out of him and put into the swine and the swine jumped off of the mountain.
Hmm.
That those were legions. Legions means without number. You can't count them. It's just that many and that was in one man. So people always
Hmm.
think, oh, I don't believe in that. Oh, it's not a big no. Oh, I and then this just
Oh,
keep
it's
reading
real.
the David. But what you said is absolute. And then I think Mel has to go to work with these people all the time.
I'm glad
Mel
Miss Vanessa keep her prayed up.
yeah, that's why my heart bleeds for her because I'm like, she got to go everywhere she turns, she bumps into these people constantly.
Hmm.
And why would
Hmm.
he have to have her replaced when she is bringing in the views? She is. She's
Hmm.
helping them bring money to the show. So replace her for what? So that again tells you how Carlos King really feels about her. And then for him to speak against a woman's body, how dare you? You
Hmm.
want a woman's body,
Hmm.
but yet you speak against it. He's way out of he's out of bounds. But that's what she's
Mm-hmm.
dealing with.
I think for him being a producer on the show, that is really out of bounds, but it's also very disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, I would say that's against company policy for you to speak on another woman's body on another show.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're speaking
Mm-hmm.
on a woman's body on your show, a woman's body, period, you shouldn't do that. That is out of bounds. And he should be, he put on suspension or called out or called in or something. Somebody need to do something. That's because if they let that go, no telling they'll let Martell walk in with a pow problem
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and think nothing about it because that's Martell and Cole and CK is not going to do nothing about it. He doesn't do nothing about anything when it comes to Martell because Martell got too much dirt on him. I think him and Martell just be rolling around in the sheets together, allegedly, in my
Oh,
opinion.
most definitely.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Right. And
Let
he
me
don't want
read
to get
this,
rid
you
of that.
guys. Let me read this. Also, Carlo, that particular video was so foul to somebody must have reported him. They made him take it down. That video was very foul.
Oh,
Mm.
wow.
Anyway, Shirley said, I don't think a real power couple would want to be on that show. The
No.
real power brokers in Huntsville come from aerospace and defense industry. Exactly. That's what's in that town, you guys. That is a beautiful place to live at. And you won't find really ghettos. It's not like the cities, but it's a beautiful place. And those are the type of people. There is an educational town. So y'all remember when Carlos said a lot of people audition for that show?
Mhm.
He
Mm-hmm.
looking for a particular type that's that trashy kind of stuff. So what did he do? He couldn't find nobody from Huntsville. Only person he got from Huntsville was Martell, and I guess because Martell was one of the creators. Well, I'm not one of the creators with the wife, but
Right.
he couldn't find nobody like that. So who he got? He got people from Bessemer. He got
Yeah.
what's his name?
Pontiac, Michigan.
And Michigan and Mississippi, which is Stormy. Though these are the
And
people that
Baltimore, Kimmy.
yeah, Baltimore. Yeah, he don't have yeah. Now the OG now you got Chris, he's from Tony, Alabama. He's not from Huntsville. But he did say that he moved to Huntsville a little later because he said he raised up in one of Butler Terrace. That's a project there. So him and
Neil.
one of them stayed in Butler Terrace and one of them stayed in Benford Garden. Those are the two projects in Huntsville.
Yeah, 'cause
Mhm.
Neil from North Huntsville, isn't she?
Yeah. But
Uh-huh.
from the beginning, when he was picking people, he didn't pick nobody. He said he so many. He did not pick nobody from Huntsville because they gonna walk in there very educated, very intelligent, and about their business. That's not what he wanted.
No, he likes trash. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yes.
That is true. He
You know,
likes trash.
I didn't think
Trash.
about that. That's you. He does want a certain standard of a person. Think about. You know what? Every every everything that he touches, that woman has to be very docile, vulnerable, airheaded, and she has to have that pick me attitude.
Oh, she gotta be
And
Kimmy and Tisha.
yeah, and the man she has to allow him to dominate her, and that man has to have narcissistic traits because every if you think about it, that's all he pushes. And that the thing is, their mindset is aim to keep everyone around you small. And
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mel doesn't fit that bill, and that's why he constantly nips at her to try to get her to be small. But in the beginning, when Mel wasn't, Mel was the opposite of what she is right now because she
Mhm.
was just, she was in a bad space. He was okay with that. But the minute she said when she started to aim for better, more and better, when she started seeing Martell for who and what he is, and she started bettering herself, see now all of a sudden it's a problem. But
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that's all he goes after. He only goes after the Dr. Heavenlies and the you all know what I'm talking about. He only
Yeah.
goes after that.
Oh, most definitely.
Oh, you know what? I mean, I knew that, but to hear it coming from you all, I'm like, yeah, that's it.
He
He's
I'm
not.
gonna
loved the
tell y'all
message.
something else too. It's
What?
the reason he protect both Scott couples. I found a clip right here on YouTube where he told Marceau and Letitia that they remind him of his parents back in
Mhm.
Detroit.
Yep.
His mom was a homemaker. I think it's 7 or 10 kids, and his father was the one out working. I'm willing to bet you it was a lot of things in that family background that was not too kosher. And I'm just gonna sit that out there, allegedly, allegedly.
We talked
I
about
wouldn't
that.
be surprised if his dad didn't have a side family.
Hmm.
He probably did. Because he agreed with it. So I mean, seems like he agreed with everything when it comes to side families. He doesn't care. He love it. He
Hmm.
loved the messy, the trifling, the destructive person,
The disgusting,
wife
yeah.
beater. He loved it all.
I'm gonna tell y'all something else too. Another reason he's severely angry with Melody. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm cool with some of her family members because like we have family members that live in her area. I know I do on my dad's side. Um, he was begging for Melody to give Martell another chance. Begging for Melody to forgive Martell.
Oh my
To
Lord.
add the little boy as one of her own. Try to do like a blended family thing. Cause
Mm-hmm.
his goal was to bring the bird up there. To show them as a blended family. Like a sister wives type deal.
Yeah, that's sick.
And Melody was like, oh, nope, mm-mm, and went through with the divorce. So that Legion, King Legion spirit is very angry.
Wow.
And like I tell somebody, if you want to know if you a chosen vessel, think back on your life and we'll pray for discernment. Look at your life with discerning eyes and think of the number of legion spirits you encountered.
Hmm.
If
Mm-hmm.
you encountered 10 or more, yeah, you might be a chosen vessel.
Hmm.
I counted 125 throughout my whole life. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know what they were at the time in my younger years. I'm 48. A lot of people that had conversations with me tell me all the time, you talk like you're older than 48. I told somebody, if you go by my life experiences, I'm 97.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like my current life experiences as well as past life experiences.
Hmm. See, this is why I always say, and I mentioned this to someone that I talked to, and this is one of my quotes that I'm going to use for something. But people always say, you only, pay attention to the people that's there to cheer you on with your successes, and I believe that. But I
Mm-hmm.
also say, pay attention not to just the ones that's there cheering for you, but pay attention to the ones that's there. Pay attention to how they cheer for you,
Mm-hmm.
how long they cheer for you, the
Mm-hmm.
volume to their cheers as well.
Mm-hmm.
Pay attention to the volume and for how long they stay there to cheer. Because it's easy to pay, to see to look and say, oh, so and so one there. But the ones that show up, pay
Mm-hmm.
attention to the quality of their cheers and the length of
Mm-hmm.
their cheers. Because see, that can be a part of a mask. And they can say, oh, I was there. How long were you there? And
Mm-hmm.
then
Yep.
let
How
me hear
loud
your
were
the
you
volume.
cheering? Yep.
And that is very telling because Carlos, he was there when Mel had the melometer meetup, but he also tried to gaslight her the whole time he was there. And then all of a sudden, you want to try to take a part of the melometers name from her and use your followers. So again, what's the quality of your cheers? And now,
Yeah, that's
so now
true.
I'm hearing that you want to do a blended family
Yeah, the
and have
mellow drops.
yeah, and then you want to take her the side child and blend. Why can't you talk to her ex and make him act right? But no, you've been support him. Now you striking channels. Now you behind the scenes and you the great deceiver. So the thing
Mm-hmm.
is, pay attention to the quality of the cheaters. So that because I have gone through so much with dealing with the things that I like I said before, I have been traumatized by people that are so lethal to I can't even pray about it. All I can ask my God to do is read my heart and my mind. I can't even talk to my
Mm-hmm.
therapist about it because those were some of the people that were there cheering.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
you have to be. That's why I ride. I don't ride with a lot of people. I don't. Mm-mm. And so the fact that he can't keep her low or grab her down and snatch her low so he can control the narrative, him and all the
Mm-hmm.
rest of the demons that's there on the show and that she has to deal with, because her rising and succeeding like she is was never a part of the craft, was never a part of what was of the agenda. And so they have to replace her because they cannot control, because that is what, again, it's domination, power, and control. And they don't have that's a part of their antidote, and she's not allowing it. And so they'd rather replace her because they can't snatch her down. So
Mm-mm.
because she's protected. So they rather just get her out, out the picture. And that's why
Mm-hmm.
you have to pay attention to so much. It's got your head has to constantly be on a swivel when you're dealing with those people.
Okay, you guys, I'm finna put y'all got your listening ears on. Candy say if Mel could, it's time to bring a love interest on the show. She should warm up to dating and the show document her journey. Yeah, this would be ratings gold. It does not have to be somebody to marry. Now, this is Love and Marriage Huntsville.
I'm still staying at a friend's house. He blows my phone up all the time about nonsense. So I just cut off all communication unless it has something to do with the kids or business. And now here he is following me while I'm headed to Tisha's podcast.
I'm rolling. Melanie hasn't been answering my phone calls or text messages since the gender reveal party last weekend. So when I saw her driving today, I decided to follow her to get some answers.
But we're gonna have to get close because he's got his movie. Go.
You can do what you got to do.
I'm gonna have a conversation with you every day to see what we stand. I don't know if we get those divorce papers in the mail. Anything.
I said it would be next week when they get to me.
Seriously.
Seriously.
So is our marriage over first?
Yes, it is. Countdown started 4 years ago.
And that's 4 years ago.
This is exactly what you said on your post. Hashtag the countdown started 4 years ago. And I ain't even in my own house to go like that. You to get out. Shame on you. Shame on you. You haven't said, hey,
Yeah,
man.
I'm about to go. I talked to him.
Yeah. No, don't talk to me.
Won't you answer your phone though?
What you calling me for?
I got 10 texts in there. Check this one.
What do they say? Hello. Call me. I need you to watch the kids.
Yeah.
No, did you? Because here's the thing. Ain't you saying that you're the great father of the year? The great provider? You all this.
You see where you are?
You're such a
Do you see
good
where
man.
you are?
You follow me here.
Yes.
And you started a
You don't
conversation
have
with
to
me.
get all
You
that
said you're such a good man. You're a great father and all this, and your wife don't appreciate you, blah, blah, blah. So now don't keep bugging me.
Love you, Melanie.
Shut up, Marcel. Because everything is a lie.
Yeah, love
Yeah.
interest. If she bring a love interest on that show, he gonna tear that shit up, y'all. But
He
did
gonna
y'all?
act the fool.
Yeah, and did y'all see? She had left him, and and they were newly divorced, And did y'all hear what he said? He said, I got 10, I done call you 10 times and you won't answer the phone.
Right.
10
Mm.
times. That's stalking.
That
He,
Yes,
is.
it is.
yes.
Hmm. But he
Mhm.
don't want her though. He don't
That's
want
No.
what
her.
I'm saying. He don't want her, but he don't want nobody else to have her.
10, but you know what? That's the operative number, Mama Pinky. 10. Or
10,
10.
Hmm.
yep. 10 is 10, 10 this, 10 that. But you know what? He called her 10 times. He sent her all these roses and everything, but I don't want you. But then when the cameras are off, uh, he trying to get her back. But then when she bring it up, no, 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 no. He tried to flip it another way. No, she
Tell me, I
said,
want
oh,
to be
you was
with you
just
for the
begging me just
kids.
the other night to take you back.
He'll blame it like I want you back for the kids, so we
Right.
could be together for the kids.
For the kids. But you want to live up in the house too, for the kids.
For the
Yeah,
kids, but you want corporal punishment.
that part.
Hmm.
But
You
did
want to get you want to rob sugar mama. But you
Yes,
And then
Lord,
you
but
want
he
to take
want to question her DNA. Ain't that some crap?
right, but then he want
but
to
it's
take
for
her
the
money
kids.
and go take care of side chick and baby Chucky all at the same time.
Yeah, he
But he
want to
want
take care of
right,
Bird and Radio.
listen,
Mm.
y'all. She also said, you won't get out that house. She was staying with a friend. A friend was patching her and the children up. Why don't you get out that house? I mean, they had two houses. She's scared to go back in there because she darn know the hell he gonna put her through when she
right.
come up in there. He would not let that woman come in the house with her children. Her and her
Neither
kids
one of
living
them.
living on the streets. Her and her kids. And then
Hmm.
he told me, I said, well, it's a divorce. Oh, it's a divorce. She said it started 4 years ago. That's what she
Mm-hmm.
said. Yeah,
Throw
that's
his words back at him. Yep.
But you know what's funny? He said, "I want to do this for the kids," which they don't care nothing about them. The kids are not. They just he's looking at them as dollar signs.
Oh, of
Seriously.
Right.
course.
So he said, "I want to do this. I want us to be back in the house together for the kids." But when you were there in the house with the kids, she couldn't keep you in there because you
Right.
too busy out, sowing your seeds.
Hmm.
So which is
Mm-hmm.
it? You want to be in a house as a family with the kids, but I couldn't keep you there to be a father to the kids. That makes no sense. It's all about strategic planning so that they can benefit.
Mm-hmm.
And
But then
think
you
about
get on Tasha K,
yeah.
much later. Now here you on Tasha K slamming her. So what they do is toss something out there in the atmosphere and see, or toss something to the wall. I'll say that. Toss it out there, see what sticks. And if it doesn't stick, because with male, nothing sticks with male. And he
Hmm.
gets angry, go out and show his true face, that mask snatched off, and he just do something vengeful. And then once that male doesn't respond the way that he needs to, then he'll go, "Oh, I'm sorry, I love you, I want to do this, I want," and this is a vicious cycle over and over.
Mm-hmm.
He'll get mad and show his true color, and then he'll come back and try to give her rose and try to be nice and then he turn around and attack her. This is what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hold on, y'all. Let's talk about this right here. How would this woman got on here that she is the special celebrity, the special guest to this woman empowerment group? It's in Memphis, Tennessee, you guys. I am lost for words on this one right here. Okay, let's see. Let me start with Tawana Hill. What is this? What kind of woman is this, Tawana Hill?
This lady here, I look at her as an old thirst bucket pick me. Ain't never had no real serious commitment. Ain't never had no husband prospects. Probably doesn't even have children. So she was one of them hard driven with career women. Now she'll accept any man because her biological clock is ticking
Mm.
and she want to get some of them eggs out to make babies. So she'll
Fact,
take anything.
fact.
Honey, she welcome to the Legion Spirit, but honey, by the time she get with that Legion Spirit and he get done with her, she gonna be like the wife number two from Steve Harvey. Institutionalized and crazy as crazy can get.
I'm done.
Let me read this right quick. Mel had to pay for what he couldn't do to Marlene. Wow. For not protecting him when he was a boy from her boyfriends. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. That is so good. I don't know why okay, he was kicked out of Terry White. Terry Heights is a really nice place to live, y'all. But he keeps saying he don't want to go back to Terry Heights. I
It's
do know
not the
that
hood.
Terry Heights ain't no hood. Who?
I
That's
thought
what.
it was the projects, the way he was talking. Oh my God.
No, it's well manicured. A lot of very notable people come out of. Y'all know the guy that wrote Roots. Y'all ever saw the show Roots?
Yeah.
Alice
Yeah.
Haley used to live out there. Yeah, you got a lot of doctors used to live out there. You got a lot of notable people coming out of that area. The area is not no hood. It's well manicured homes, decent home. There's no projects. Now, I'm not going to say they
Oh, it's
million.
houses.
Yeah, it's a well manicured middle class neighborhood, but he didn't belong there.
He made
He
me want
couldn't
to fight
go.
him.
He was the one that he. Let me tell y'all, he is the one. The reason he don't want to go back there because them people didn't want him in their neighborhood. They kicked his ass and got him out of there. Excuse me for got him out of there.
Yep.
He don't want to go. That's the neighborhood right there that fought back against him and his uncles and stuff. No, you're not coming up in here with this. No, sir. You and your uncles and anybody like you. Now, hey, stop that banging. Not coming up in here. That's why he say he don't want to go back to Terry Heights. Now there's Eastbrook.
Mhm.
Eastbrook, I can say is we're gonna say a bad neighborhood.
Okay.
He lived out in Eastbrook. He never talks about that. He never talk about, well, I don't never want to go back to Eastbrook. I can't defend Eastbrook if he say that. But Terry Heights, no ma'am, no ma'am.
Shoot, Terre Heights sound like a nice residential area. I could show him the hood. I'm from Newark, New Jersey. I could take him to East Orange. I could take him to Trenton. I could go up to New York, take him to Marcy Projects. I could
Yeah,
take him to all five of New York boroughs and the Bronx and the different projects. Like, bro, this is the hood. This is what the bleep I had to grow up with until age
yeah,
13.
But
yeah,
see, he's not gonna own what he did. That the neighborhood is better without him being there. But he's
Right.
not. He's just gonna trash it because he's angry because they got him out of there. But he's not gonna own. He's just gonna make them look bad. See, it's their fault, not his. That's the thing.
yeah. That's why he always do that. When he always throw off on when he
Man, I
can't get
want to
his way.
fight this dude.
Yeah,
Well,
I
He
keep
had to see stuff that I grew up seeing. It was nothing for me to get ready to leave in the morning to go to school. I see a crackhead and an OD'd on the ground, or somebody got shot up the night before, or blood on the sidewalk and stuff
no.
like that. I'm out here crying now. Excuse me, y'all, but
But let me tell you.
man,
Let me tell y'all something.
this
Y'all
dude.
saw how scared he was in New York.
Mhm.
He don't. It's not really no. Even over there in Eastbrooks, there are townhouses over there. Y'all will look at it and say, "Wow, those are townhouses in Eastbrook." A lot of people over there on Section 8, where
Oh
he
wow.
used to stay at. But when that girl took him to New York, he walking down that street. Martell was scared.
I
Did y'all
saw it
see
in
how
his
scared
eyes.
he
He was
was walking in
terrified.
New York? Did y'all see that?
I
right.
did. He was terrified.
He
He
Right.
was
was
terrified.
terrified. Yes, he was terrified. He ain't no gangster.
Mm-mm. He,
Man, they would
Martell is
swallow his
just a
country
symbol.
bumpkin
I
tail
mean, how
whole.
you gonna be a gangster with no socks? I mean, come on now.
Right.
That's not believable.
But see, in Terry Heights, he was a criminal, in my opinion. But that's what I know. He was a criminal. Him and his family would steal and do break-ins and try to steal from the community. That's why they got his butt out of there.
No.
His family and him was terrorizing the neighborhood. They
Oh
was
my
the
God.
terrorizers. And so those men in there got his butt out. So that's why he's afraid to go back because he's not wanted and they know who he is. Martell is not going to go stepping up in Terry Heights because they know those men they know who they are. The
Oh
Yeah,
whole,
they
God.
own their own homes out there, and they ain't finna come around their daughters neither up in there.
And
So
ruin
no,
their lives. I understand that.
yeah, and because he was talking about some him. Y'all could tell that man lying, talking about some he ain't never seen a two parent, no men's in the neighborhood. What neighborhood you gonna go to? You don't see no men's.
Cause then you do a video showing Terry Heights, and you said this is the Terry Heights community.
Yeah, I was gonna say that video. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
cause
Yeah,
them
see.
I was like, this is Terry Heights. These homes are freaking beautiful.
yeah,
I would love
beautiful
to
home.
grown up there as a kid.
And
From
the homes I showed y'all was not the big mansion part of it. I was on the section. They were nice homes. They were the smaller homes. But I went on the other. And Terry Heights is real big. You got the big mansions, and then you got the well, we're gonna say you got the rich people, then you got the middle class people, and that's the area I was showing y'all where the middle class people live at.
And if
Mm-hmm.
oh
he says
wow,
there are no men there, of course, if he's there, then no, he's right. There are no men there. If he's there, but
facts.
if he's a male. If he's there, then he's just a male. Real men, yeah, there are some real men there. But counting himself, then yeah, he's right.
He
But
ain't
Mm-hmm.
one
he doesn't want to go back there because he doesn't want to be targeted because he doesn't. He's definitely not going to fight. He's definitely not going to fight.
No,
He
my
don't.
feeling
He
on
don't have to
on.
that.
stand out,
Yes.
and he knows he's on his way back. That's what he's afraid of.
Well, let
Even
me
the
check.
bird said that in one of her lives, talking about he's terrified of going back to Terry Heights.
Yes.
Yeah, and yeah, because they probably kicked his butt and they beat him up probably over there. That's what they did. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
men.
not coming around I can tell you 99.9% of them over there is two parent hardworking people over there. My ex husband owned two houses out there right now. So
Mm.
let's get back on this woman, you guys. So you guys would consider this woman a pygmy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
He
think she's a male
strategically picked these
identifier.
people.
I
Just
call her
like he picked out Heavenly, she was strategically picked.
call
Hmm.
her that lady.
Yeah.
She was picked for a reason. She's another Belinda. Yeah.
Oh,
Woo.
yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
analogy. Hmm.
Right.
I
Belinda.
didn't even I forgot all about Boom Boom Belinda. You right.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
Mm-hmm.
think this one got more money than Boom Boom too.
she probably got a crush. She probably got a crush on him too, you guys.
So all his past things that he does and everything he done to Melanie and the kids, they just overlook because they want to jump in his pants.
But you know what?
Um,
What makes me mad is females like this, because she's a female. This is not the when I let me calm down. See, they look at it like, well, if she had done this, I hate to hear females say this. Take care of her man at home that he wouldn't be after. First of all, while you running around swinging your boobs, doing the booby part, trying to see whose boob is bigger than whose in the whole middle part of your body and trying to compare to what's at home. See, here's the deal. It's not about the wife at home. He's the one that's broken and messed up. It's his character. So even when you stoop low and do whatever it is that you're willing to do, he's still not going to submit and he's still not going to make you feel the way that you need to be on your own. See, hashtag bedbug, 10 years.
mm-hmm.
The operative number 10, 15, 20. See, 10 years. Look at her. She has gotten worse. And if you go back into the archives, look at her face, and it looked like she got into a tangle with Mayweather. So my thing is this. It's not about his wife because since he's been his ex-wife, since she's been away from him, she has got nothing but better. So look at him and he's plummeted. And now you want to bring him on as a guest honor and as a celebrity. You do know what celebrity means. Google it. Google celebrity. And but you bring him on because you want to try to ease and do a Belinda. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is what makes me mad because you think your body parts are going to outshine his ex-wives. He's still trying to get back to what he had. And he's even saying he regrets leaving his ex-wife, her body parts, and everything that's outside of that. In fact, he don't even have to have her body parts. He just want her back.
Hmm.
So tell me
Mm-hmm.
who you gonna win. I just these females make me sick. But it's a strategic. CK did his homework. They sit back and they analyze. And no, she's too strong. No, she got too much backbone. No, she's gonna buck up against us. No, oh, here we go. We got another Arion. Let's do this. Let's get you here. We'll benefit from this. And this is what they're doing. Now he's finna sit on a panel. He finna speak. Really? He's gonna speak. Really?
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't speak
Mm-hmm.
without Mel. Okay, I want to see this happen. I want to be front row watching this on YouTube because I'm about to laugh. But
You
this
know,
is
I'm
I
what
was
they're
ready to
doing.
see
gonna
this
laugh.
myself.
Mhm.
It's supposed to be on YouTube.
I don't know, but I'm gonna Google it somehow. I'm just saying whatever. I'm there. However I can get there. I'm there, not physically, but I'm not gonna
Mm.
pay for nothing.
Let me
I
But
didn't pay
read
to
this
see
to
that crap
y'all.
neither.
Hold it. Let me read this to y'all. I looked the word epitome up. It says a person or thing that is a perfect example of a particular quality or type. A
yeah,
perfect example of a particular quality or type. The epitome woman.
well,
So,
it's epitome woman.
epitome, yeah,
Mhm.
epitome, yeah. She's perfect and she got the best quality. So that's what it say. Epitome. Thank you for correcting. That's what it says. So she consider herself to be perfect. And then if you look at the, I didn't even,
What?
couldn't read it. I couldn't read it. That's why y'all don't see the summary up there. I just couldn't read that autobiography. The first line I had to just, oh no, I'm not. I can't read this.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I saw the little flyer on Instagram. I went on the lady's Facebook. I went on the lady's page. Don't you know they took Melody's resume and put Martell name attached?
Oh my Lord.
I said, got to be more careful. I said, okay, all right, y'all need to write some cue cards. I bet you $5 he can't read them.
Woo!
He gonna be
Mm.
like Sheree. He ain't gonna be able to read it.
This what Miss R. Hebb said. I think they picked him for marketing purposes for the event. She could also owe CK a favor. Hotel will make a fool of himself speaking. He ain't gonna do nothing but talk about her. We'll say ex-wife 10 times. Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
We
he gonna
gonna
say
get
her
the
name
same,
100.
y'all. We gonna get the same old thing we got from Tasha K.
Well,
Yes.
yep, that's it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what though? Now that I think about it, and being with the information and tea that I had got in my inbox, that CK is allegedly looking for another couple to replace Melody and Martell.
Yeah.
CK
Mm-hmm.
knows he cannot ruin Melody, but he letting this fool go ahead and try his best to ruin Melody while destroying himself even further.
Right.
And he's funding him in doing so. Cause another tidbit of information that came into my inbox allegedly is
Uh-huh.
that don't you know some people try to have Mel arrested as the real DV abuser?
What?
What?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the word trad.
They
Trad.
tried.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay,
But
you
one of
got
the cops they went to has also frequented the former Holt's home, and they pretty much told the person, "You come in here with this mess here again, I will lock you up for slander and defamation." Because look at that little woman and look at him.
to one he tried to put on. I don't know. Yeah, she big. She big. Yeah, like when they talking about them fighting or whatever, kind of try to pull out that she was this big old woman, and
Yeah.
what's her name stopped him. She had to stop him. No, no, no. She said, Tasha K said, no, you Melody. Melody is a little bitty old woman, not Melody.
Talking about she 5'8", 5'9", 175. He tried to make her like she was freaking huge. And
Yeah,
Right.
then the
Like
video
she's a
he
big
showed,
bodyguard.
yeah, and then the video that he showed, this was back when Mel first left him, and she was severely malnourished. Mel
Mm-hmm.
looked like she was 97 pounds soaking wet.
when he showed that video, I said, "Oh God Almighty, I'm glad I'm not related to this dude."
They
Man, he would have
they
to
just
come up missing. For real. He would have to come up missing. Jimmy Hoffa. That's all I'm gonna say, Jimmy Hoffa. Because this dude, he could not be a family member of mine, and I'm willingly claiming him. No, ma'am, no ham, nah, sir. Cause we ain't got no idiots like that.
I, but one thing narcissists do is they constantly dig graves to 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 try to make you trip and fall over in them. And I have always said this: when they dig graves, they end up falling over in themselves. And that's what I had. That's what I always say because that's what happened. When it came to the narcissists I've dealt with, they end up falling. They dig them for themselves, and they don't realize it because they're so busy looking over at you, so they don't know that they're tripping and falling over in those same graves that they did. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why every time he pulls stunts, it blows up in his face on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys, let me read some from the subscribers over here. Miss Hebb says, also CK and Hotel wants to prove that he can't get a job because of the backlash of male fans. I want him to do events so he can give out some more information. And he do say that a lot. They hate fans. They hate the fact that Mel got these supporters. Let me go on to
Mm-hmm.
Miss Candy. Miss Candy says, I'd like to ask Hotel, what would it take for him to move on and leave this woman alone? Now, on that note, y'all can talk until I'm finna pull up the Black History
Okay.
thing, but y'all can keep talking until I pull it
Okay.
up. Okay.
Okay, I would happily answer that. Miss Candy, to answer your question, I got one or two things that can happen, three things that can happen to him. Lifetime committal in a mental institution, death, or a triple life long term imprisonment with no chance of parole. That's the only way you can actually get rid of a narcissist. Case in point, just got rid of one last year. Or so I thought. I got cameras up around the camp, so I'm waiting on them. I got something that's gonna really handle him.
Oh my God.
But you know what though? Even there, because I love watching true crime shows, and there are so many victims. Even when the narcissist goes to prison, because they have this. I don't know about the prison systems. They have more technology than me.
Oh
I.
yes.
And so they actually, even when they go to jail, they have more access to their victims, even in prison, because
Mm-hmm.
they're flying monkeys. When they find flying monkeys in prison, and so when those flying monkeys are released, they actually attack their victims. I didn't know this at first
Mhm.
until I
Mhm.
saw it for myself. Those flying monkeys will go get the address even when the victims move and
Yeah.
try to go underground to the best that they can. And that the narcissist will, because they have the technology, they will retrieve all the sensitive information while they're
Yeah.
in jail.
Yeah.
And they will tell their flying monkeys when they go to get out, or even if they don't, they will even keep writing them and
Mhm.
saying, "Oh, I like that red dress you had on today. Oh, so I see you wanted to want a Dairy Queen. Did you enjoy it?" And I'm like, "What
Mhm.
in the
Or
world?"
who is that man you were talking to, and
Yeah,
why you smiling in his face? Yeah.
and this. And they wonder how in the world. Oh, I noticed you got a new job. How was that? How did your first day go? And they're like, "Oh my goodness, what?" And it's because they have flying monkeys that will report back to them and let them know. And I said, "You have got to be kidding me." It
Mm-mm,
is
no, it's a life
it's
sentence.
oh my goodness. So it's even when they go to prison, that's not a guarantee. It's that I didn't know. I didn't know. But these people, they're sick. they're
With
they're
my
the,
narcissist, my twins by the narcissist are 26 years old. One in the military, and the other one is in medical school, about to be is a father and about to be married. And he followed me all over social media platforms. He got 5 pages following my page, my
oh
Facebook page
my,
alone.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, you know what? I done got used to it. I feel empowered. I done dealt with different narcissists so long. After you deal with the first one and get over that shock, any other
Mm-hmm.
ones, it become a cakewalk. A cakewalk. I
Mm-hmm.
had like one recently. I wasn't even dating this narc. He was just the guy that cut my grass and all that. Apparently, he been looking at me. I guess he thought I was a weakling and tried to physically attack me till he plucked around and found out.
Mm-hmm.
That hood came all the way out.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get arrested, but he walked away from this mofo with handcuffs.
Mm-hmm.
And I got some good licks off that joker too. Sure did. Me and that tire iron had a great time that night.
Yeah, I had a UPS driver that he would drop stuff up, off at my job, and I thought he was handsome, but he was flirting with me and all that, and I started talking to him, and this guy turned out to be really, really, he was like obsessed with me, and I'm like, what in the world? I just said hi, and I went out to eat with him once. And so you can tell, and someone told me, they said you can tell he's done this to a lot of women and it worked. Well, with
Hmm.
me, see, I can get real silly. Let's just say he got to where he was running from me. Because so when you say that, when you hit a point to where you like, I didn't dealt with this before, you're right. Let I ended up having his job in the palm of my
Hmm.
hand, and he had been working that job for eons. So he was driving a Bentley and other, because he had been working that job since he was 17, and he was like close to 50 years old. So he was making good money. You don't want it. So you can. I always, like I told him, I said, you think you crazy? You ain't crazy. I am. I am, because I was
Hmm.
scared. And so you're right. You can flip it on him, but this guy had, he was the type that with his ex-wife, he got her lights turned off, and next she looked in the bag on her porch, and there was an animal's head. This guy was sick. But with
Oh
me, he
yeah.
left me. He left me alone. So they're yeah, you can get them to leave you alone, but it all depends if you're invested. If you're invested, there's a different
Mm-hmm.
story. I wasn't invested.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And see, the way to handle narcissistic people, you got to pretty much gray rock them. Like,
That's it.
case in point, now when I found out he had Facebook and other social media platforms. Oh, this thing was tearing my inbox out. He was tearing my inbox up like, so, I see you still single. I'm like, Negroid. I already had done buried my my first and last husband. If you don't go sit down somewhere, my 20 my 20-year-old twins, their father passed when they were, I think, sophomore year of high school. He went back to Boston to help take care of his mother, and he ended up passing away in his 50s of a massive heart attack.
Hmm.
So I was like, I would do posts with like, y'all say prayers for my twins. They lost their father today, and all this and that. While I'm, carrying my children back and forth to Boston, being strong for them. And and he had a lot of children. Well, so we thought. We found out later that all of them wasn't biologically his. Thank God. Okay, he had son that hated me. I didn't care. And we just, you know, while dealing with that, he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry about your loss." Then here come, like I say, like the twins graduated high school, went to college, and their grandmother passed. And, did the same thing, on Facebook, where they did the same thing on the platforms and tagged me in it. And this is how you can tell when you deal with a full-fledged narcissist. He like, oh, I see you're still a dark cloud. Everywhere you go is death and destruction. I said, well, Dag, I ain't know we had to put your mammy in this, but since you want to be ignorant. See, he forgot I am my father's bloodline. That bloodline got West Indian in it, but he don't also realize my mother's side has West Indian in it too.
Mm-hmm.
So he made that double West Indian blood boil. I ain't heard from that joker in about 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
thank
ripped
God.
his family to shreds.
Mm-hmm.
And I
That's
said, and then you can you copy and paste and send it to all of them, because I don't give a plug. I ain't like none of y'all no way.
and that's what I say. You have to copy and paste and match their energy. Find out what type of narcissist you're dealing with, and you have to mirror them because they've already mirrored you. So you
Mm-hmm.
have to mirror them. You have to get behind what it is that you've created because they've already taken on your identity to impress you. You gotta rip that out the way. Whatever you gotta rip your identity away and look at them, and you have to go after what it is. Go after that,
And then I'm gonna tell
and
you another thing
that's what you
he
do.
was doing when he got the social media platforms. He loved taking pictures.
Mm-hmm.
He was taking pictures, sending me pictures where I looked my worst, where
Mm.
he had brought me to the point of almost a freaking nervous breakdown. I mean, he had me so skinny, I didn't even look like myself. When I came back to North Carolina to visit my grandparents, my mother's parents,
Mm-hmm.
my grandmother was big on feeding people. She was like, "Oh my God, what that thing is carrying you through something." She hated him the moment she met him, and she
Wow.
never hate nobody, but she knew something wasn't right.
Right.
Okay, you
And
guys, hold on. I'm finna do like a little Black History clip, and then we can get back to you guys. Okay.
okay,
Okay.
Okay.
No super soakers, no advancements in medicine or agriculture. What if we told you that the stories of these extraordinary inventors have often been overlooked and underappreciated? Well, today, we're here to unveil the captivating tales of these innovators whose inventions changed lives and left an indelible mark on society. Join us on this eye-opening journey as we delve into the hidden history of Black inventors and celebrate their groundbreaking achievements. From the trailblazers of the 20th century, who defied all odds, to the innovators of the 21st century, shaping the technologies we rely on today, their stories are both inspiring and awe-inspiring. But it's not just about their inventions. It's about the resilience and determination that propelled them forward, despite facing systemic challenges and discrimination. Their unwavering spirit serves as a powerful testament to the heights human potential can reach. So, are you ready to be inspired? Without further ado, let's dive into the extraordinary history of Black inventors and explore their remarkable contributions in the 20th and 21st century. Pioneers of the 20th century. Let's begin our exploration of Black inventors in the 20th century by shining a spotlight on the remarkable achievements of two influential individuals whose inventions revolutionized the world. Inventor 1, Garrett Morgan. First up, we have the ingenious Garrett Morgan. Born in 1877 in Kentucky, Morgan overcame numerous obstacles to become a trailblazing inventor. Morgan is widely known for his invention of the three-position traffic signal, a groundbreaking device that revolutionized road safety. Before his invention, traffic accidents were commonplace, but Morgan's traffic signal, patented in 1923, introduced the concept of a warning signal and provided order to chaotic intersections. Morgan's invention transformed transportation systems, reducing accidents, saving lives, and laying the foundation for the traffic signal systems we rely on today. His ingenuity and commitment to public safety have left an indelible mark on society. Inventor 2, Madam C.J. Walker. Now let's turn our attention to the incredible achievements of Madam C.J. Walker, a true pioneer in the beauty and hair care industry.
Born in 1867 in Louisiana, Madam C.J. Walker became the first self-made female millionaire in America. Her journey from humble beginnings to entrepreneurial success is an inspiring testament to her determination and innovation. Walker's major invention was a line of hair care and beauty products specifically designed for African American women. By developing effective solutions to address hair and scalp issues, she empowered countless individuals and fostered a sense of pride and confidence within the Black community. Beyond her entrepreneurial achievements, Madam C.J. Walker also became a prominent philanthropist and advocate for social change. Her legacy continues to inspire generations of aspiring entrepreneurs and serves as a testament to the power of resilience and determination. Moving forward in our exploration of Black inventors, let's uncover the groundbreaking contributions of two more remarkable individuals who left an indelible mark on the 20th century. Inventor 3, George Washington Carver. Our next inventor, George Washington Carver, was a true visionary and trailblazer in the field of agricultural science. Born into slavery in 1864, Carver's passion for botany and agriculture led him to develop numerous innovative techniques and products that revolutionized farming practices. One of Carver's most notable inventions was his research on crop rotation and the promotion of peanut farming. He discovered that by rotating crops and integrating peanuts into the farming system, soil depletion could be prevented and the overall yield of crops could be increased. Carver's inventions not only helped address the devastating effects of soil erosion, but also offered farmers a viable alternative to the monoculture practices that had left their fields depleted. His work had a profound impact on sustainable agriculture and became a catalyst for economic empowerment within the farming community. Inventor 4, Otis Boykin. Lastly, we cannot overlook the contributions of the brilliant inventor Otis Boykin, whose innovations in electrical technology continue to shape the world around us. Born in 1920, Otis Boykin was an exceptional mind in the field of electronics. He held multiple patents for various electronic devices and components, each one pushing the boundaries of innovation. One of Boykin's most significant inventions was the electrical resistor. His improved resistor design was more reliable, cost-effective, and accurate than previous models, making it an essential component in countless electronic devices, including pacemakers, computers, and telecommunications systems. Boykin's resistor design revolutionized the electronics industry, enabling advancements in various fields and improving the reliability and efficiency of electronic devices. His contributions continue to be felt in everyday technology, making our lives easier and more connected. Innovators of the 21st century. As we step into the 21st century, the legacy of Black inventors continues to flourish with remarkable individuals who are making groundbreaking contributions across various fields. Let's shine a light on two exceptional inventors who are shaping our present and future.
Okay, you guys. Y'all know Mr. Boyd, right? Right now, we wouldn't even be able to use this computer. The little bit of little devices in these computers, y'all. Yeah, what makes the computer work? And it's everyday stuff that we use. We don't even think about our ancestors, right, y'all?
Right.
Yeah, it was so
That's true.
yeah. And
they're trying to take that out of our history books today. They're trying to wash it out like you're washing clothes. Don't want to say we did anything, and that's what they're doing today. Trying to, and I hate to say, we found my daughter brought it up again today. How this little white skinned person did not know that slavery was real, and this was just maybe 2 years ago. This incident came around. Did not know, and I had to tell the person yes.
It was
Yes, that is
real.
true because my child brought it up again in front of the person. I said, "Yo, it is true." They thought it was something made up. They didn't believe it.
Wow.
y'all, I just like to say this. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, that's okay.
Stormy, you are not the first. She every time I look around, she's saying she was the first. I can go. You got to go way, way back to Madam C.J. Walker Bay. You're not the
Amen.
first lady, black woman, and when it comes to hair care, and there's so many after you. She's just the one that was more popular, that well known. But Stormy, you're not the first black woman in hair care. Make
Mm-mm.
do hair care products.
No.
You know, that is so embarrassing to even say that. That's embarrassing for her. I'm embarrassed for her, for her to say that out loud and to be okay with that.
Well, Stormy
It's
blocked me before because when she said that on social media, on Instagram, I said, ma'am, you're not the first because right here in North Carolina, we have the Dudley family. Remember Dudley Hair Care
yeah,
Products?
yeah.
And I
Yeah.
started sending the information I had on the Dudley family because I went to school with three of the Dudley family members.
Y'all remember them Johnson products? Johnson product. It's
Oh
so
yes.
many
Oh
Hmm.
yes.
products
Yes,
came out
everybody
lately.
remember those.
I don't know why she keep saying that her fans and all of them. And what they do was every time Melody come out, well, Stummy with the first, Stummy with the first, Stummy with the first hair care maker. No, she wasn't.
Mm. Just
Mm-mm.
you can go to the Chinese store and they carry more black hair products than any, and it's sad. But you can find more there. You know, when we were younger, all the products that was put in our hair to, that we
Hmm.
use, we can name them. It wasn't,
Blue
you know,
Magic, Supper 8, yeah.
it's so sad.
Hey, see.
That's
Okay,
so sad. Oh my. And
okay,
why
you.
now I'm the first? So what? So what? She's not, but what is that going? Is it paying her bills?
No,
Okay,
obviously
so
Yeah.
not.
now what?
Car got seized, obviously not.
Right.
So
Okay, you guys, it's getting 2 hours. I'm getting ready to go. Y'all know I can't do over 2 hours.
Well, you're looking good. You
yeah,
seem
you're
like
looking
you're holding
good.
up good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling. This is the first day that I felt myself.
I think those herbs that your daughter did, all
Yeah.
the stuff that she gave you.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
let me just say, shout out to my grandson. It's his birthday today. He turned 17. Y'all know that my daughter that just had the baby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that worked behind the scene and on all these production shows. It's her son. He's 17. Yeah. And
Oh.
he turned 17 today. And then she got that little bitty baby now. She just
Oh,
had.
bless
She's
her.
4 months old. So that's how.
Woo, she a good one.
Yeah, and actually, she been using Mr. Jackson. I never knew. Yesterday, I put him up. His name is Mr. Jackson, the one that did the remote control, invented the remote control. But he
Mhm.
also invented fertility planning. You know, you got to do these dates and all that stuff. It just
Hmm.
amazed me. I never knew that until I saw that yesterday. But that's what she been doing all them years.
Mm,
Well,
Oh,
mhm.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Well, you gotta know, you gotta get. She had it down to the signs, but I guess this one went down to the size. Yeah, they had to take her off of the blood control because she was throwing blood clots.
Yeah,
Did
they
y'all
sure
know
Oh,
that?
can. Yeah,
yeah.
no.
they will throw a blood clot. Yes, I know that for real.
My
Yeah.
daughter-in-law, she can't use birth control because blood clot issues and stuff.
Yeah.
And she would tell me all the time, like, mother-in-law, I admire you because you were able to use birth control. I said, honey, I had to. Because every last one of my pregnancy, I don't know what it is about my personality and my children. They always feel they had to bring a friend.
All
Like,
right.
Yeah. Some people can't use birth control. I was one of them. I never could. I could not use them. And then, like a fool, I gave in one day to the doctor because he thought he wasn't so knowing everything. And 2 weeks later, yeah, I had 4 blood clots in my lungs.
oh,
Mm,
wow.
Yeah,
mm.
so yeah.
I
Okay,
believe it or
you
not.
guys. Hello. I want you guys to say y'all finals, and then I'm finna go and enjoy my grandkids. I got 2 grandbabies over here today.
Ooh, don't you spoil them babies too, Hoey.
Girl, we finna dance.
Oh,
We dance. I'm teaching the boys some hip hop moves.
oh Lord, you're gonna be sore like I was teaching the 1-year-olds, huh?
Yeah. But I be having fun though.
That's how you
Mm-hmm.
stay young.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, y'all know what? I gotta get my dancers and video for my dancers so y'all can see the stuff I choreograph. I got a lot of videos. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, you guys. All right, let's start out with Sunkiss.
Well, I just wanted to say, in fact, I really enjoyed this live. This is informative and so well rounded. Um, I have to say, I'm just so impressed with all the hidden talents that you have. Um,
Hmm.
and to with this whole thing with this epitome of woman, whatever she is. There are so many times I meet women like you and Mama Pinky and different ones, and I'm so proud, if, male and I'm like, ooh, they make me so proud to be a black woman. I'm smiling, it lifts my day. But then you have females like Dr. Heavenly and the epitome woman and all that, and I go, oh, this is so ridiculous. Um, and I hope this is probably bad for me to say, but I'm gonna be honest. I hope that this sheds a lot of light. I'll just say it that way. I hope that this event sheds a lot of light on on the truth, and I'll just say that. I just hope it sheds a lot of light on the truth, and it helps male to prevail that much more. And I'm gonna say that much.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay, who going next? Y'all keep it rolling.
Okay. Go
Okay.
ahead, Wanda.
You can go ahead, Pinky.
Okay. No. Okay. I'm glad that everybody was here for the live for Black Titanic, and I thank everybody for being here and everything. And I'm glad we're getting to the truth of this narcissistic fool. Not just him, but also narrowing it down that Carlos King is the one that's funding the pain of Melanie, not just to Martell, but for all of them. She's funding the fact that Betty was thrown on the stage to attack her. The Scots always attacking her and stealing and taking, and not just Stormy is another one. He's funding all these people to come after the creator, the person that brought the show to life. This was her baby, and he's funding all of this. And then he's on the bandwagon, and he's supposed to be a separate from that. He doesn't supposed to miss his personal belief and personal feelings with the cast. It should be a separation. He's a producer. He shouldn't get down in the dirt with them and wallow like a mad animal. But that's what he's doing. And now
Wow.
he's into his feelings, that's no more than uh, what do you call it? Bullying a coworker. That's what he's doing, and he should be fired, not celebrated, but fired for his behavior. And I think we all need to keep on the campaign of bringing everything he does to the light. So those people that's over him needs to see what this man is doing. He's a bully. He's and he's a narcissistic. He's sleeping with the cast, basically. He's sleeping with cast member, bringing other cast members to attack you and fight you and try to destroy you. And where do that happens? Over need to look at this herself. And if she co-sign this, I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. It just makes me sick to my stomach. I be trying to hold in how I feel. I really do. But this is disgusting. And I used to love her. I used to love her show. I don't have that same respect for old now. Old
She
network.
not. She's not even a part of it. Well,
I
anyway.
know, but seeing like somebody should bring it to her attention. Somebody, I know she can. She's a powerful woman. She can speak. When I say speak, speak to the powers of of the network again and let them know what Carlos King is doing is not right. She's a female herself. She's a powerful person. She have words that goes her arm stretches long. She can put a nail in this coffin quick.
Well, can I tell you something? She been stopped dealing with black women. I mean, way back in the day. I quit watching Oprah way back in the day when she had the talk show. I stopped watching it when she first came on. But then after she got bigger and bigger and bigger, I guess she had to keep her job and keep the favor of the power at be.
Right.
She been stopped representing black people.
Right. I did too. I used to love her, and I stopped watching it years ago because it wasn't connecting with me no more. I couldn't connect with it the way she did in the very beginning.
Okay. Did Tawana Hill speak?
No, go ahead, Tawana.
Okay, my final thoughts. Well, with the way things are going, we definitely got to stay prayed up. We definitely got to get our spiritual mind back strong. We also got to love one another, keep each other in prayers, keep each other uplifted. That's the main thing I get off of Melody Sharif.
I'm listening.
And whew, I tell you, these narcissistic men, baby. You just I learned to sit and watch a person's mannerisms. Like I tell people, if you went through narcissistic abuse one time, you will be able to spot them in a room full of people.
Mhm.
And it'll teach you how to maneuver and avoid them at all costs. It'll definitely teach you.
Happy to see it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it been it's been
Cheryl say she want to be. Can she come up for a minute to say something? Black Titanic.
oh my God. Oh shit.
Cheryl want to know. Can she come up and say something for a minute? Sure.
Oh yeah,
Cheryl
sure.
Howard.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so happy that you got your gift.
Hey, ABT. You know what? For her to say that, first of all, you are beautiful. You like a fellow melanin, like my melanin twin. But I have to say, for Wanda, listen, listen to me good.
Hold on. Miss Cheryl, she want me to put the
Yeah, just for a minute. She wants you to
put
drop
the link out.
Yeah.
Okay.
She said she'd just be a minute.
Okay, here you go. Here go the link. Go on, Sunkiss. Sorry.
Well, you have to consider the source and where it's the package of the source. Wanda has something that you know what? I'm seriously I'm shocked that she felt bold enough to speak against somebody's looks.
Oh Lord.
Look how beautiful you look today, and you just hanging out at home. When you met up did the meetup, you looked stunning.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what?
You were
remind her of
glowing.
what she's not. You remind her of she's threatened by you. Remind her of what she's not. And I'll just be nice and leave it there.
Hi,
Wanda shaped like
Cheryl.
an
Hi, Miss
egg.
Black Titanic. You look great. You got a shape on you, honey.
I tell you.
You got
Look at her.
you got a shape.
That
Miss
yellow
Wanda
becomes
look
you.
like
That's the color.
she look like a baby walrus. Don't just please. Miss Wanda,
Wanda shaped like a bad egg.
yeah, like a
Let me
baby
tell y'all,
walrus.
keep it nice. Keep it nice. I'm trying to be
But see,
on the
Wanda put on
task.
all
I'm
this
keeping it
makeup.
nice. I'm just keeping it
All
real.
these
That's
tricks,
all. I'm
so
keeping it real. You got that beautiful shape. Are you
right.
kidding? She look like a baby walrus.
Right. But
Bad.
see, Wanda have to dress like a street hooker and all that makeup to try to look good.
Okay. Cheryl,
I'm being good.
what's up,
Okay, I'm gonna be
Cheryl?
good.
How you
Cheryl
doing,
Paul.
Mama? You looking pretty in that yellow. I love it. Brings you out
Yeah.
too.
It,
But no,
it, yeah.
don't pay Miss Wanda no mind. You got a beautiful shape. I just seen that picture. You got a beautiful shape on you. Miss Wanda look like a baby walrus. I don't care if she do. I said it, Miss Wanda. You can strike my channel. I'm on Instagram, so strike me. Leave her alone. I said it. You look like a baby walrus. I don't care. And I said it. Cheryl Howard said it. Now, I'm just Titanic. I
Ain't
said
nobody
it.
worry about dirty drawers, Wanda. Ain't
Right.
nobody worry about her.
Okay,
Worry
you
about
got hello.
yeah.
Don't forget, y'all. They were not. They were demonetized. When y'all have to be careful. Okay, I'm
Okay.
trying to be
Okay.
monetized
Okay.
today.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna put a video up that I don't. I'm gonna put a video up for us so we can cut up when I know that I ain't worried about being monetized.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. She makes me so mad. Oh.
I
Hi,
know she.
Debbie.
Oh.
Debbie is in the house. Hi, Debbie.
I'm getting ready to go now, but Cheryl, what you want to say?
Well, nothing other than I seen that tobacco that nonsense that he's on some kind of women's panel for empowerment, and I mean, I mean, he done told so many lies. All this, he's an entrepreneur. They need to stop the lies. Somebody need to write in and let them know who Martell really is, because it's ridiculous for you to get on there and say your businesses. It's not his businesses. It's Melody's businesses. She started those businesses, not him. It's so many lies, and it's so many lies that they wrote.
I didn't read it. What's on there? Tell us what's on there.
Saying that he's an entrepreneur and he's
Property preservation,
property preservation, and he's some kind of Air
custom
Force.
homes.
I think he's in the Air Force. He was the captain or whatever, sergeant of the Air Force.
Oh yeah, ROTC Air Force Commander.
Yeah,
Yep.
I said now that's a doggone lie. That is a lie.
I said fetal alcohol syndrome brain did all of that.
Right. He went to Butler High School. They didn't have that program in Butler High School.
Exactly.
So
they didn't have it there unless he went to a different high school. But I know he said he graduated from Butler High School. That's what he said.
Right. He didn't graduate from what I heard to 22. Did he bother to tell him that he was 22 when he graduated from high school?
Wow, you short buzz for real. You got to be in your 20s to graduate.
Right. He was 22 from what I heard.
He was 22.
That's what they said.
Lord.
I thought it was 21, but yeah, he was up there.
I thought you graduated at 17 or 18.
Me too. My daughter graduated at 17. He graduated
too.
But he's delayed. He's slow anyway. So I can believe it. I can believe it. And then he's saying
but what kind of kid
child?
He taught the special needs kids.
Right. Instead of him saying that he was a student, he said that he was a teacher.
He meant to say he was one of the special needs.
Right. He should have been truthful and said, listen, I'm not gonna lie, I was a student. I was a student for a little while.
Like Monique said on Club Shay Shay, they colored. That's what it was.
Did he say that Melody is her giving him that $1,500 is the reason why he finished college?
Did say that. He did say that. He thanked her for giving him that money to go back to school.
No, but in that magazine that he's on his panel, did he say that Melody gave him $1,500?
No mention of it. No mention of it.
Wow. Now he's on some kind. I don't know. They walking through some kind of pasture or something, and he's saying while he's walking with Melody, if it wasn't for her giving him that $1,500, he wouldn't have finished college.
Right. They was walking in the park, wasn't they, Cheryl? Walking in the park.
Yeah, something like that, some kind of pasture park or something.
Right. And he was telling her how thankful she was that she got him out of where he was and made him go back to school.
Yeah.
And she paid for $1,500 for him to finish and everything. And she helped him to get through school.
Right.
He said, thankful for you. I made it through school.
But he gonna lie and make it seem like he got through college by himself. When if it wasn't for her, he wouldn't have finished college.
Right.
Ooh,
So Paul can admit to that. But every time somebody go to compliment her, he wants to snatch her down. So you know what?
Did anyone notice on the last reunion when he stormed off and got the court paperwork, he passed it the mail? She said, "Oh no, I'm not doing your homework. Do it yourself." And then he passed it to Carlos. I'm telling y'all, fetal alcohol syndrome brain can't read.
Because one thing about Martell, he don't do the work. He sits back and never does the work. He's lazy as lazy can be. He sits back while you do all the work, and then once the business is booming, now he want to take credit. That's what he does.
That was my egg donor. I had to do everything, and she took the credit.
I see.
She would pass me everything that came through the door. I had to research, do everything, and she would just go on all and reap all the benefits.
Right, and you was the one that did everything.
I did everything.
See,
that is that. Oh my goodness! Yes,
that's what he does.
That's what he. That's what they
any
do.
work. He don't put no work in. But when the minute your business start booming, then he wants to get up and say, "Oh, I'm gonna take the credit for it." When you did no work, you just sat there.
Hey y'all, let me read this. Candace said, if you notice, whenever Martell messes up and gets in trouble, he finds a panel to go on. He sure do.
Right.
And then he makes stuff worse and worse. I can't wait, y'all. He gonna mess up so bad. He gonna mess it up we gonna have a field day on that internet.
We got our popcorn ready because we're gonna be laughing our butts off.
Right, because he keep forgetting he got to go to court in April. So everything that he said on that panel might make him look stupid later on if he found guilty and he got to go to jail or something. He gonna really feel stupid up there lying. And that lady.
And now it's April. I thought he had to go. They had to go. What's the?
He got to go back. They got to
It's
go back.
April.
They got to go back in April.
He
Yeah.
didn't have a lawyer, so
he
he
can't afford a
had
lawyer.
postponed it.
So
He can't get a public defender.
And he don't want one. He just prolonged it. Y'all know the courts allow him to the courts have to do that, allow you to get a decent one, but you can't keep on coming through there with the same old thing. This is second time now, y'all, that he's saying that he can't do because he need to find somewhere. So I just want to say that what y'all think about Stormy getting how somebody be millionaires and get their car repossessed?
I'm telling you. That's what I want to know.
I thought she got it out the mud.
She went and got it back. She had to get a court order to get it back too. But I guess she had to. She had to settle some. I guess she had to have some financial stuff, put so much down or pay whatever she owed to get that car back.
Yeah, payment plan. She took out a payment plan.
What millionaire?
I said a millionaire taking out a payment plan? Oh,
I never heard of that.
All right, if you like it, I love it.
Payment plan for a millionaire.
Right.
She like have another party, and then she have another party and pay the other.
Look, y'all, the car was a 2018. It wasn't even no brand new car. It was 2018.
And the payment, she only had to pay what, about $9,000 or something?
Yeah.
Girl, you ain't got $9,000 sitting in the bank nowhere. Get out of here.
And she worth $700 some $million.
If she like it, I love it. You want a payment plan and you a millionaire. Okay, I get it. All right.
So where did she go? Cash to go, or you know them. What's the name of those places?
What do you call them? Cash to go. How do you? What's the name of those places where you get cash money?
Yeah, where they get the cash advance. The
Somebody know in the chat. Put it in there. What do you call those places?
What you call them places? You give us the title. The loan and title places. We give you
the title because she's paying monthly for the car. So she don't have a title.
So how you gonna have a car note when how you have a car note? I don't get it.
Exactly.
You're a millionaire.
Hold it, y'all.
Out the mud, y'all. She got it out the mud.
Hold it, y'all. Listen, something was going on because you look over there and look at Trinity real well on that document. She pointed that out that she put it in Courtney's name. They must have had some kind of argument. Courtney took it back out of his name. So something was going on there and put it back in her name. So they were flip-flopping. Because I guess she was trying to move it around and keep them from coming after her. And I don't know what was going on between her and Courtney, but he took that car out of his name.
That's right. Courtney like, you owe this money. You put it in my name now. I'm in debt for it. No.
It was $9,582.
Right. Handle your
49. I think it's 49 cents or 69. One of them.
So he's trying to get his credit back up to 600. So he like, no, I'm trying to get my credit back up to 600. So I can't help you.
Right, you gonna mess my credit up?
Y'all, hold on. Y'all say Debbie out there?
Yeah, Debbie is out in the chat.
Okay, I'll give her 20 more minutes. Y'all know I can't leave without.
Don't mean I'll tell you to drop the link.
Earlier. Okay, I can't leave without Debbie being up here.
Debbie, come on up here.
Debbie.
Debbie.
Y'all, let me say this, y'all. This is kind of funny. I'm put her on the screen for y'all. Right here, this chick right here.
Oh my God.
Now y'all remember me telling y'all that the people was asking them about food. And well, they don't have food for the people, but she went back and tried to put something on the flyer and spell breakfast, BREAKFEST.
Ooh.
breakfast. I mean, how you gonna be a professional person? Everybody complain about your spelling, and you still don't spell check. Yeah, she put back on that.
2 words misspelled on
Yeah,
there.
breakfast
She spelled like
misspelled
she
on
talked.
there.
Yeah, she had 2 words though, 2 things misspelled.
Yeah, I forgot what other was misspelled. She can't spell.
And got
She
3
spelled like she
degrees.
talked.
And got 3 degrees. Okay. I hear
You
you.
copy. She copied her way through there.
I
I
think
bet
so
she
too.
everybody paper. She done copy out. Oh God, I bet them she was her eyeballs was stretching on them students. She was in that seat. Y'all, I went to Alabama A&M and Alabama A&M be so crowded till the seats are so close. It's easy
Right.
for her to copy off of somebody.
Yeah. She
You
copy and
literally
paste.
got to put your hand over your
Oh
thing.
my
You
Lord.
don't want
That's her
nobody to
name.
copy
Yep.
off of you. Yeah,
I
because
bet Kiki did her homework.
You know Kiki did hers,
What?
but this happened. She was
Did she actually get it, or did she get it off the internet? Because a lot of people get it off the internet.
Aubrey, she got off
I
the
don't know.
internet. One of the
I just
masters, she got off the internet.
Maybe she won it in a raffle. I don't know.
y'all trying to make me pull up this woman and look at what
Who
she got
knows?
her doing on the internet.
I can't see nobody with 3 degrees that can't spell breakfast. Now
Yeah,
that's
for y'all,
ridiculous.
so I can be good.
You get an 8th
She
grader
know
can
spelled like
what?
spell
she
that.
talked, y'all.
It's probably spelled the way she said. You know how she talked. So she spelled it the way she talked. That's how she spelled it. Breakfast. Breakfast.
But the
Yeah,
thing
I
Yeah.
ain't gonna
about this
try to say
money,
too much bad about Miss Marriage.
This is this is really criminal. This is criminal. I'm telling you.
wait a minute. If they are so rich, why can't they just pay and have it professionally done? With all this stuff, these business deals and events and avenue, whatever they're doing, just have it professionally done.
I
Just
hear
pay someone else to do it.
I hear Dr. Heavily
Well, the
involved in it.
computer spell check, y'all. They don't. The computer spell check.
But she may not know how to use that
That's
well.
what I was gonna say. That's what I was. She may not know how because
Well, she got
Taylor
Dr.
didn't go to college. I mean, come on, now,
She
really?
got Dr. Heavily helping her
Miss
with the
Black
expo.
Titanic, what is the Bessemer public school system like? That's what I want to know.
It's
Girl,
obvious it
look,
ain't
I'm
good.
telling you, I told y'all I left there in
Damn.
the first grade and ain't been back since.
So
Ain't
Damn.
been back. That I don't know. I can't tell y'all nothing about Bessemer. I left when I was just
but
get
a person can still go back to school when they're grown. You can still go back to school, take classes when you're grown.
But then too, she don't. That even if let's just say for kicks and giggles, she does whatever she does or doesn't have with the education. They don't have to even with their money. They don't have to show up and pretend and play in people's faces. No one is asking them to do this. No,
Yeah.
regardless if they have the money or not, the education not okay. But don't play in our faces and say, "Oh, I have," or "This is what I'm presenting," because it is true. No one. We didn't ask for these lies. Just go on with your life.
Yeah,
Got
it's
that
just,
right.
and you know what? It's not. I'm going on with you. It's all the lies is the problem. The problem is the lies.
Yeah.
And then too, they could have really been helpful to a whole lot of business people that made mistakes along the way. And they could even just show how the mistakes that they made in Vanguard, the mistakes that they made with even the little people in the community. That would have been teaching us. We could have appreciated them more for that than to be up here bragging.
Just like Martell talking about he giving out free coats. Have you ever seen Martell give out anything in Huntsville like free turkeys, free
No.
coats? Never.
That's
But he got on
Melody's
that panel.
resume.
He's in that magazine. They're claiming that he has given away free coats to people.
Free Thanksgiving dinners.
Martell claiming he gave out free coats and all this stuff to kids in Huntsville.
He probably went to the Goodwill and asked them people, because I'm on the show, can I give out some free coats?
Y'all, he gave Melody's resume and attached his name.
Right, because he using Melody's flyer. She gave out free coats, her and the kids and all that. Now he gave out free coats now. Everything she do, he do.
That ain't the only thing that he's using of hers. still using.
He ain't never
Martell
gave out
needs
a free
to be
turkey.
ashamed of himself.
He didn't give out a free
Y'all know
turkey, a
he
free
mad
coat.
because he no longer able to use her builder's license. Because remember, Mel let it lapse.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then she got it back, but he no longer had access to it.
How
Oh
you
my
giving a free?
God, Pinky, when you gonna put that up,
I'm
please?
gonna do it this week.
Woo, Lord.
I'm
I
gonna
gotta
do it.
keep my
I'm
mouth
just sitting
closed.
here and watching y'all talk, and
I
I don't know
got to
what to
roll off
say.
of my tongue, but I gotta wait for Pinky. Ooh.
Right, right. I'm gonna do it like Titanic. To Wanda just talking and Cheryl, and I'm thinking to myself, well, you're right about that. He don't have it. Yes, he is using, but I'm using somebody. But I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, we got some.
Hey,
She got some stuff on my tail gonna
that
make your
will break the
eyeballs
internet.
roll
Ooh,
back.
I want to hear
That
more,
Oh,
will
Miss
break the
Pinky.
internet. Truthfully,
Pinky.
Well, it's a tarot reader called Her Alchemist.
Yeah, I know. I've seen
no,
her.
She had brought pretty much, she blowing all his dirt out the water.
no.
Even
This
though
is
she
gonna break
said
the
some stuff
internet.
about Mel I don't
Wanda.
agree with, but Her Alchemist, yeah.
Well, I'm getting ready to break the internet. I may do it tomorrow. I may just get up in the morning and put out my thing and do it and just go ahead and break it.
Yeah,
Now,
break
do
it. I
Gonna
want
y'all,
break
to
it.
hear. I want to
hold
hear
it,
it.
y'all.
Y'all sitting there talking and I don't know what to say. I'm trying to be quiet because my
Hello,
nose is here.
hello. Okay. This picture up here, who do y'all think behind that with Mr. Fletcher? Putting that out about Mr. Fletcher. I think Martell behind that.
Yeah, possibly.
Mhm.
Either
What you
Martell
talking
or
about?
the Scott.
The wife was a side chick.
No, they put out that he was a pedo.
What's a
I
pedo?
believe both of them put that out.
A
What's a
pedo.
pedo?
Pedo. You know.
Pedophile.
No.
Oh, please. Oh,
Oh,
my God.
Don't
I
say it
can't.
like that. No, don't say that. Pedo.
It's gone now. They ain't going to monetize me now for that.
Oh my
Sorry
gosh.
about that.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
I
And
don't know what that means.
according now, I don't know, but it's kind of inappropriate to put something like that out if you ain't got receipts now,
Right. You don't
Everything
got
is
proof.
alleged.
cause
It was on that channel that shall remain nameless. She
that's
put that
ser-
out.
I mean,
this
it may have been a younger woman, but I don't think it was. I don't know if it was a 16-year-old. I don't know. I don't know.
Uh-uh.
he
I,
said he was 21 and she like 18 at the time. So to me that to me that's normal.
yeah.
But
That's
Yeah,
adulthood.
she's adult. She's an adult if she's 18. She's
yeah,
an adult. But
yeah.
then
They say, I mean, I
I
don't
heard she
know.
was
I don't have
16.
a dog in this fight because I don't know how old she was, but they did say I heard someone saying that in Alabama that the consent,
It's
the legal
16.
consent is
Yeah, the
16.
consent age is 16.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
same as North Carolina.
Okay, because
But
you
morally,
do have some states that she could be 16 or older.
I had to be
Yeah,
a rough mama
actually.
down here because my daughter, that's my only daughter, because most of my twins are boys. Even her twin is a boy. And some nasty grown man was looking all at her like, yeah, go ahead. That's the wrong one.
right.
Your
That's disgusting.
flower bringing and
even
slow
if six,
singing.
even if 16 a normal age, morally,
Right.
where's your
Morally,
morals
right.
at? Where is
Right.
your morals? I was looking at y'all. My daughter work on this set. It's called. Her name is Miss Pat, and it's on BET.
Hmm.
So I didn't know it. I had never watched it, but Miss Pat said that she was 12 years old going with a married man, and she had
Uh-uh.
two kids by the age of 15. Just
Hmm.
look at it's on YouTube.
Yeah,
Just look it up, Miss Pat.
yeah.
And then it was her mama. Everybody knew. Everybody
Wow.
knew that this grown married
Mhm.
man was with this girl, but her lifestyle was so bad to nobody cared. Nobody cared
Oh,
about this little girl.
wow.
And
Yeah.
she said he was signed a birth certificate in the hospital. And
Lord
that
have
it
mercy.
looked like to me the state should have picked up on it then.
Right.
But
You would
but
think so.
that was back in the day. She ain't that old too. She like she in her 30s or 40s. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he would have been an
Aren't they
unalived married
mandated
man.
to
He would have been
report
an
that?
unalived
The
married man.
the the hospital
Please.
staff weren't they mandated to report that?
They supposed to.
it's right here in Atlanta, girl. And
Ooh.
I remember y'all here you know. So my daughter want me to cover that show because that's what she working on right now. So I'm gonna start covering her show. But I admire Pat. Her name is Pat. She said that and this was he didn't do the girl right. He took her and taught her how to mix and sell drugs, y'all.
Oh,
Wow.
sweet Jesus.
Yeah, and it would tell her if she got caught, because he wouldn't go to jail. She would, she
That's
by
why
her
they're
being so
responsible.
young, they can't do nothing to her, but maybe put in some kind of foster care or something. And but she said she thought that was love.
If that was my daughter, I'd be in
I've
jail.
been
I'd
watching
be
Miss
in jail.
Pat. I knew that sounded familiar. I've been watching it.
Yeah, and you know it. Yeah, my daughter worked. My daughter worked on that set. She worked on that set, and then last week she was on the set with Kevin Hart and who else? Pinky?
It was Kevin. Oh, I forgot, but I know it was Kevin Hart, but I swear I forgot the rest of
Winston
them.
Power. Oh, Terrence Howard.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's
Terrence
the
Howard.
set where you got all those big movie stars up there wearing this woman's push through jacket.
yeah,
She said, "My daughter." That's why I was trying to rub that in my
right.
soul.
And her daughter
Got to
didn't.
be sick. My daughter had she made. I had left the push through because
In
God
the back
says
of your
so.
car or something, and she was
Oh, I
cold
have
that
been
day.
seeing them in her in her apparel.
She
Right. Well,
yeah all
I seen
that.
a couple of had
Hold
God
on, what
said
happened? I
go.
can't. What
Yeah,
happened?
she said that she was telling me that she put the shirt on, the hoodie on, and went in there. And all those actors, a lot of, she said maybe between 4 and 6 actors came up to her and say, "Oh, I got a hoodie like that. You must be a
yeah,
millimeter." So
we
I
didn't know
hope
what it was.
listen,
Oh,
Melody really
Look
is
at
the
God.
glow up.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I'm telling you,
Mhm.
she already done put some post out. She put some post out. She put some post out saying some stuff, and I was like, oh my God, Melody, she on business.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
put
So Marcel, for you trying to shade this woman on her t-shirts and her hoodies, you literally tell that woman that shading this woman. Here it is. You got actors, big time actors, and all over there the movie set wearing her hoodies. That's just how broad it done got. hmm And
yeah.
guess who's saying push through now? Guess whose slogan? Cause y'all know whose slogan is push through. Cause God.
Tisha,
So
Melody. Who?
yeah, Keith Tisha.
Tisha
That's
been
her
saying
slogan
push
Tisha.
through
now,
That's
now.
it.
y'all.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Copy and paste herself. Yep.
Notice she got her own little fans, the Turd Squad.
Who?
Who?
The Turd Squad, the T Squad, Turd Squad.
Girl,
Oh,
we don't
she.
even. Mm.
Melody put a post up, and what
It's
it
them
say?
puppets and the people in her head, y'all.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, Melody put a
Okay,
post
y'all.
up.
I gotta go. I'm coming back. I got my grandbabies. They ready for me. I've been on here too long.
Okay.
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 Tell them I said
Yeah.
hello.
Give
I'm gonna
them my
say.
love.
Bye,
I gotta
babies.
say.
Bye, babies.
Shout out to everybody. Pinky, I'm gonna need you to do something for me. So call me when we get off.
Okay, I will.
Okay. And for all you trolls, y'all be all on and certain people emails and stuff trying to get my phone number. But let me let y'all know, ain't none of my phone numbers is in my name.
Oh,
So y'all
oh,
can be trolling, y'all be calling Uncle Sam, Aunt Sue, Aunt Melinda, but you're not calling Black Titanic.
Facts.
Uh,
right.
And I'm gonna read one post from Melody, and I'm getting out of here. This
okay, go on.
what Melody said. She said, I've been working, moving on some stuff the true Scorpio way. But if
Mm.
for one moment any lame thinks my silence is me waving the white flag, baby, I've been over here seeing nothing but red. You have no idea. F and find out.
Wow, wonder what's
Mhm.
going on.
I read that. Yes.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
allegedly some trouble behind the scenes between her and Head Viper.
But
This shit.
Melody ain't playing. Melody's like, F with me and you gonna find out just how much red I'm seeing. F with her. She said it.
I
None of these
believe
could be
the Head
Rogers.
Viper is on a job. He about to be fired like Barbo did him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's
Mhm.
why he hanging over with Miss Heaven. Okay, Deborah Jackson is talking. Pinky is saying hi to Seahawk. Seahawk is speaking. She says, hello, Black Titana, panel, guest, chats, and Mars. I'm here. I was introduced to you by True T. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I love me some True T.
Too, but
I
he
love
be
that
he
woman
be
over there.
tearing Martell
Oh
behind
yeah, that's
up.
sis.
Yeah,
He be tearing him up.
oh, she tear all of them up,
You tear
child.
him up, but Martell particularly, she tears him up. I can't do it. I can't.
Oh yeah, that's sis right there. Me and True T go back. That's sis.
I love me some True
Yeah,
Tea.
I
Oh
love.
God.
Uh-huh.
She
Yeah,
that
and
young girl knows she can talk.
Hmm.
She
what
read with the best of them.
That's
Yes, I'll be crying.
Y'all
you
make
know,
sure y'all
you
watch
know who
my.
used to read a lot? I used to love Nene reads, but I think True T got Nene.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, she got
Her,
she on past Queen Nene.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And did y'all see when he called himself trying to he got Martell got mad when Tasha K said that she was up there, his ex-wife was up there with them housewives. He tried to bring it back down. No.
Talking about even Nene was on top, and you see she got brought down.
Nene's still on top just because you don't
I
see
said,
her.
God.
That woman's still on top just because you don't see her on that TV don't mean that she ain't working.
that's why he ain't never gonna prosper because he wishing bad on somebody. He hoping that the person goes down, and he gonna be the one that bite. He gonna be the one that bite it, and
Yeah,
then
he
gonna
gonna
be
fall
shut down.
into his own pit.
Right.
Yeah,
But
just
you
like
wish bad on people.
he think because you see people that's equivalent to being rich or you on top. We see him, but he ain't on top. So what does that mean?
Right.
No, he's
And then
squatting in other people's houses.
If Melody ain't nothing, then why you using her resume?
Facts.
Thank you.
I'm surprised he ain't trying to use Melody Brother resume. Remember the whiteboard?
Yep.
If
I
Martel can,
loved every second of that.
if Martel had a wish, and he could wake up. If he had
Like
one
that
wish,
panic. We just got a new subscriber. Seahawk, thank you for subscribing to the Black Titanic's channel.
look at that dumb, corny look. He is so corny.
Yeah,
He just looks
cornball.
that dumb look on his face. Oh, I can't stand Martel. Oh my
He just
God.
looks so goofy
Yeah,
looking.
he's so goofy. He's a goofball.
Mm.
I'm not,
If he
who?
had a wish and he could wake up and look like Melody, I can promise you, he probably would wish, please, can I please look like her and have all the money she has and all the fame and all the notoriety. He wants everything this woman has.
Hold
Everything.
on a minute, y'all. Clamp guy, who is and R Herb? Who is singing and dancing about a young girl being abused? Crazy. Who doing that, baby?
Who is what?
What happened?
It's
Mm-hmm.
something that I saw written across there. That's why I had to ask, who's doing all of that, baby? Because I'm not singing or dancing about it. It broke
Oh
my
no, I would
spirit.
never do that. Not
It broke
That's
my
sick.
spirit.
That's sick.
I would never do nothing like that.
Cause honey, I want you to get my book when I finally finish writing it. Cause you'll be like, that woman still living and didn't commit suicide. With the S word.
I don't think she's meaning that we're our herp is not meaning my understanding is she's not meaning us.
Oh.
Um, she's meaning somebody else probably was doing that.
Oh,
Probably
okay.
doing
Yeah,
yeah, that's
not
sick.
us.
Oh,
Okay. I
okay.
was
Okay.
wondering who.
Herb
That's why I was asking who did that.
always in the chat.
Yeah,
Our herb is a good person.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
yeah,
I
think
was wondering.
it's
yeah.
sick. I think we all are unanimous on that with
Right.
it being
Our
sick.
herb is good,
Hmm.
and Clamp God is good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. I love Clamp God. Me and her,
Clamp
we
God and
vibe
our
on
herb,
some
they're
other
good.
channels.
Yeah, she's probably our herb meaning somebody else dancing, and shame on them, whoever they are.
Whoever that is, mods,
Shame on
y'all
them.
need to get on it. Kick them out of here. They don't belong.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That I think
Could have
because
been a troll or something.
it's
Yeah.
all I think on both channels. I think a lot of us are unanimous on that. It's sick. I think even though it's legal, like IMBT said, morally it is vile. And
Yes.
even so, there's nothing that he can do or say to make himself look better. And as was mentioned earlier, what's his name? We believe that I believe both CK and Martell was behind that. I think Martell went to CK and CK made it happen for it leaking. I
Yes.
really do.
Yeah, I heard about it, but I don't
I'm
know if
gonna
it's true.
tell
I heard
y'all
about it, but I don't know if
something
it's true
that
though.
I picked up on CK and Martell both. I believe in their formative years that they were M word. One of them accepted it and fell in love with it. The other one is ashamed. So he's very alphabet boy phobic.
Yeah. But I do
He's
believe.
fighting within himself. Like,
Yeah.
bro, just come out the closet. We already know. Come out the
My
closet, son.
Martell's a monster anyway. Martell's a low life monster. I can tell you
Yeah.
that right now. Ain't nothing good about him at all.
Right.
I
Period.
think he blocked me on Instagram because I told him one time he was saying all that bad stuff about his ex-wife. I was like, sir, come out the closet, sir. Just come on out the closet.
Okay, you
If people
guys.
love you, you're gonna be loved. Come out the closet.
Okay, you guys. KC said Tisha and her mammy both need to take adult classes.
Speech
Ace.
therapy being number
ASAP.
one.
ASAP.
Yeah,
My,
ASAP.
you gotta start
y'all
from
don't
the
remember I tried to sign them up for school one day, and they wouldn't just
Pre-K.
go. They wouldn't go.
I seen that video, Pinky.
Yeah, I was trying to
Girl, you
sign
another
them
one
up
of
for
my spirit
school.
animals.
Yeah, they wouldn't. They didn't want to go. So
it's
I
Suki's.
don't know what to do.
Hello, y'all. I gotta get out of here. Y'all still talking. No, y'all let me finish. I gotta get through this so I can go. Okay, Mary Will said, if you can't spell, you sure can't read.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts.
And
Mm-hmm.
Clam Guard is saying Tisha can spell $1 million woman. Yeah. She talking about she don't millionaire. Tay
Clamp God
Tay.
good one. I'm choking on Newport smoke on you, girl.
Tisha ain't got no degrees. I wonder if she know. Do y'all know she got that on that door? She got like if you go to Black Lounge, that side right there that's not under construction. They've been under construction since they moved in there. But she got on there all her degrees up there on that window. She done wrote all her degrees up there
Oh
on I never
man,
seen nothing like that before.
I
I
never
was
Me
seen
neither.
it.
That's
yeah,
that hood rich mentality. Hood rich.
That's
yeah.
That's like the
how
people that
Tony
live
is.
in the
Good rich.
projects that got luxury cars. Hood
Okay.
rich
I
mentality.
call them hood
Clam
boogers. I
God
call them
said
hood boogers.
Zen Garden is going to get those Scots, and the executives are going to get sick of the executive. I'm sorry, going to get sick of Carlos.
They already are. They already are.
Yeah, he getting all dragged for this new show, and he don't like that. ADR, she is here in the house.
Hey, ADR.
Hey, ADR.
Hi.
Clown girl expert panel. Is Clown gonna come from behind the curtain this time? Oh yeah, y'all remember he wouldn't come from behind the curtain at the last expo.
Yeah, because
He
Melody
was
was the
looking
Melody was
Yes.
sitting
behind the
there.
curtain.
Because
When
Melody
Yeah.
was
he
sitting
Yes.
seen Mel in that audience, he like, oh, there go Melody. Melody should be up here. Melody should be on the panel.
Yeah.
Cause Melody
Okay.
was the mouthpiece.
He said versus scared. He was scared. Shh.
He was. He
Yeah,
was.
He
because he ain't
was.
he used the melody doing everything for
Yeah.
him.
Mm-hmm.
Scared less in his panties,
But
like he
Melody
did,
was like, I don't want nothing to do with that expo. Nothing.
And
like
that
he did
song
at
was
the dollar
covered.
store.
She sat right there with her brother Marcus. She said, I'm in the audience. I ain't getting involved with that.
Marcus and Mel were chuckling the whole time.
You're
Cause
right.
they knew it was gonna be some hood foolishness.
You're right. They said, no, we'll sit in the audience. No, thank you.
Okay, Debbie want to come up. She said she in backstage. I'm sorry, Debbie. Oh, let her come up.
Come on, Aunt Debbie, little gangster.
Let me try to get her up here, y'all
Save the
know.
best for last.
Yeah, and please, y'all, don't let her interrupt because I'm going out the door. I just gonna let her freestyle when she get up.
Oh, we gonna let her take over.
Yeah, let's see where she at.
Let me hurry up with this cigarette.
So
Black
that means
Titanic,
we
I'm
all
still
say
trying to
hello to
quit.
Debbie, and then
Oh, there she goes. Sorry, Debbie. I'm so sorry.
we love you, Debbie.
Hey, Aunt Debbie.
Hey, my Debbie.
Let me take him off so we can see her.
Yeah, please.
Now,
I'm sick of looking at him.
now after she say her final, she's the final one up here. I'm just gonna close it and get on out of here because they getting restless. All right,
wow.
Miss Debbie, is you up there, Miss Debbie?
Aunt Debbie.
Now, wait a minute, I don't think. Okay, let's see. I got
Okay,
it.
here she is.
There she goes. Hey,
Hi, Aunt
Hey,
Debbie.
Hey,
hey,
Aunt
everybody.
Debbie.
Hi,
Black
Aunt
hey.
Titanic, you look so gorgeous.
Debbie.
Thank you,
How y'all
y'all.
ladies doing?
We're up
How
here.
you do?
Y'all done seen where Martell called herself getting on the panel to go live. Now to have the police to just take his ass away.
Oh, Lord, I got her finish this one, cause those my baby
What do
had
you
me
think, Aunt
choking.
Debbie? What do you think?
I think another pygmy done picked him. And he probably done granddaughter. Here she go. Get on the panel. And she done wrote all that stuff. That lady wrote that stuff. Martell ain't got enough sense to write Dick and Jane book. He just is stupid. And they done put somebody else. Now you can add plagiarism to him. Yeah, plagiarism. Yeah, he just Martell need to go sit down. They need to talk about what he done did and how he got all of this, but he ain't got a job today. Can't feed his family. But
Right.
you do all this other stuff.
He can't even fill
Copying
out a
other folks'
Walmart
stuff.
application.
He can't fill no application now. He don't know nothing about that. Can't even spell, read, or write problem. Just a dumbass. That lady was reading that stuff. I was choking and laughing at the same time.
I
She
said I
don't
gotta
know
look up.
what she got on her hand while she over there trying to build a man. That's what she was doing with whatever she wrote.
That
It was number
flyer.
build a man. I'm gonna build me a man. I'm gonna write all this nice stuff about it. And everybody know he a liar and a AB to children, women, and anybody else. So dummy,
Oh,
you in
Lord.
you gonna get what's
Oh
coming
my
to you.
God.
He gonna get on that panel and lie and talk down to women and tell them about their duties and responsibilities and how they should look up to him and do what he said. I bet when she get through hearing that, she'll get away from him. She had him on that panel. If anybody come, any woman in their right mind wouldn't even go to no crap and they know what he done did. It's all on TV and major newspapers, everything done picked it up. So anybody that pay a nickel to go see him sit on a panel when they know he can't read, write, or talk is a fool.
Aunt Debbie, she gonna pluck around and find out, ain't she?
Yep, she gonna find out. She need to. She's slow too. Evidently, she's slow too. But I know what she thinking with what's between her legs. That's
Oof.
why their brain ain't working. That's what I
That's
say
right.
about women.
She
You
thinks she
right,
in the mind
Debbie.
of the Shea Ministry lady.
That missed my foot.
She knows she want Martell. She trying to get him. She
Yeah.
Did you see that lady how she was acting and grinning and laughing?
Yeah.
Girl, she had no God in her mind. All she thought about was that man.
I was praying she got him.
Don't
And
worry.
maybe he will forget mail.
She get him, but no, she get him for 6 months. She believe me, she gonna get rid of him. She gonna see just who he is when that
I don't
mask
know
drop
why
off his face.
Some of them don't care.
I know,
they don't. They
They will
don't care.
take anything.
cause he gonna AB you, miss. He gonna AB you. That's in him. That's his DNA. He gonna AB you. I'm telling you. You got money
Might
too,
well get on over there with her sister wife. She
and
can
he
get
gonna
on
steal
over
her
there with
money.
her sister wife.
Yep, he gonna steal her money too. Cause she look like she got money. He gonna steal her money. I'm just warning you. Go
He
Better
ahead.
gonna
support
steal her
Ariana at
soul.
radio.
He
Yeah,
gonna
he's a
steal her soul, and she gonna be over there, her sister wife with
yep,
Ariana. They both
yep.
gonna be crazy as a lunatic.
Hair fell out and everything else. You'll see.
Where's the black cowgirl that he met at the rodeo? Where's she at?
She
Where's
gone.
she?
She gone. She know who he
Cause
is
she
now.
ran. She seen what that was and ran. You ain't heard no more from that young lady.
That lady just used him as a walk to the car and said, all right, and probably gave him maybe 3 digits and said, that's my phone number.
Yeah,
And
she didn't rodeo till she can't rodeo no more. That's what she get. That's what she get. I don't feel sorry for none of them because they
Mm.
were
Me,
walking into it with their eyes wide open.
Yep, walking in there with a narcissist, and I can guarantee you, he gonna AB you. I'm telling you right now. Give him 6 months, and she gonna be like, she's gonna be singing a whole nother tune when she find out who he really is.
One date. She had one date with him, and that was enough.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that girl Tiffany was gone. That's the girl that came to the pastor. Tiffany, she was gone. She's like,
He ain't caring nowhere but to Popeye's chicken.
Damn.
He bought 2 pieces of chicken. She get one, he get one. Oh no.
Man, she said 2 pieces of chicken.
Hey,
And no sides. She had one, and they split a big biscuit.
He said you can have the coleslaw. That is your name, right? You can have the coleslaw. I don't want that.
Yeah, didn't get none of that. We had to pay extra for that, Cheryl, when you go.
He got enough for the coleslaw. He don't want no more.
Right. He bought 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. That's what they had. That young lady said, "This what it is." And yeah, man. She
Wait,
said that chicken was gone.
Hold it. Y'all, this is a good one right here. Tisha should let one of her daughters help them. They can help with spelling. And you know what? Yeah, the kids probably could help her with spelling, but who helped them with their homework?
I don't know.
Oh my God, that's a good
real. Because the 8th grader could spell breakfast. 8th grader could spell breakfast. How can
That's a good one right there. Yeah, she could. Yeah, well, I just wonder who would help them children. They can't go to their grandma and they help them with their spelling.
Ignorant and dumb.
Oh, they got
tutorial. She tell them to go look on the internet and go to a tutorial. That because they can't help them.
And then Carlos,
you know what? If your mama always she talking about you an inspiration to somebody, and you can't even spell it. That's what she always says. She an inspiration women, but she can't spell it. Them kids doing their own homework. They listen to the teacher, do the best they can, or probably, like you said, get on the internet. You know,
they Google.
It's criminal, Aunt Debbie. It's criminal.
Well, if they got iPhone, they can go to Siri. Siri will help them better than when they got help.
It's criminal. I'm telling you, it's criminal.
Okay, criminal. Hold it, Queen Common Sense say, "Hey, babe, I didn't know you were down there. I think the oldest brother helped his little sister with their homework." Yeah, kids, you know, I'm just kidding, y'all. Them children probably smart. Yeah,
right, smarter than them.
Yeah, the children probably could spell. So and I don't get it because spell check is on the computer. What the
right? Spell check is on your phone.
Yeah, it's on your phone. It's on the computer. When you that little red line, when you that little red line will come by. But I just think they just don't care, y'all. They don't care.
And Google and Siri can tell you how to spell words.
And everybody they look at it like, oh, it don't matter. They really don't care because they have gotten away with so much. Carlos King has allowed them to get away with so much, so they're lazy with it. They don't care.
Right, and they on to the next scam. They got to hurry up. She ain't got time to spell nothing right. Get it up there, get it out there. Next.
Jesus, Lord have mercy.
It's a mess. It's just criminal, just plain criminal.
I like that. What you said, criminal?
That's Wanda when she was saying, Miss Pinky, that lady Miss Pinky. She pulling up that lady Miss Pinky, Miss Wanda, like this that lady Miss Pinky. She pulling up all kind of stuff on my daughter, all kind of criminal stuff.
Hey, what about when Wanda say period? When she always say something and she said period. I don't know.
She says period.
That's the strangest sound.
Period. That's what she says. Period. P-E-R-I-D. Period.
She said
period. Period. She said period.
Period.
I'm like, what is that?
What's period? I said, what's period?
She said, don't you say period?
Oh.
Okay, y'all. Let me read these two. Hello.
Talking about.
Hello. Y'all know y'all out of hand up here. Kathy Cobra said nobody intruded or introduced Tisha to a dictionary and encyclopedia in elementary school. Now let's see what KC say. This was KC got it down pat. Well, teacher, she wasn't paying attention in school, y'all. She wasn't paying attention at all when she was in school and lying about her college degrees. Who? Oh, Lord. Yes, yes, yes.
In a couple months, she's gonna say she got 4 degrees in a few months.
Okay, Debbie. Debbie, go on, take us on out, and then I'm gonna shut the thing. Y'all be quiet. Let Debbie freestyle, and I gotta go. Go, Debbie.
But honey, I just wait on Martell to get on that panel, tell them lies. You know he's gonna lie. He's sitting over there talking about he a millionaire can't buy food for them children. Over there calling Mel, bring some food, bring a little extra. No, she got to feed him, her folk, and the other baby and the mama. That's a shame. But he on all these panels. He got all this money. He got all these degrees. He doing all this stuff. He got suits coming out. He got luxury drones coming out. He got wine he gonna send back out. Everybody know they nothing but some sort of homes. He ain't go with something else. That lady out, she running it down like he's some kind of high value man when he's a damn bum. Everybody know he a bum, but I'm sick of these old pygmies. I'm just sick of them now.
I never got
He ain't got a place to stay. Why she didn't put on there he stayed in the house 8 months, ain't paid no rent?
And squattering.
The folks had to put him out.
Yeah.
They had to put him out.
Squattering.
And she talking about he all this and that. I just can't get over it. I'm telling you, I was choking when I was listening to that.
Aunt Debbie, you were choking, honey. I was like gagging when I was reading it. I said,
Don't worry,
that
she'll be
ain't right.
she'll be getting some DMs from people from the melometers. That she'll be getting the DMs like
I
he's
know
telling
I
you it's a
will,
lie.
honey. Like, girl,
I
why
said
is
there
you
was so
lying?
much going on. I was listening to her line, choking and laughing. I almost fell out of bed.
Okay, y'all. Y'all been over here. They cutting up over here too. The real Nikki said she purchased those degrees online, and then check this one out. KC, our hell telling KC she couldn't have learned about school and boot school at the same time. Her mama don't value education, so she said, "This is the way you make money, boo. Just put that baby on in that stroller and let's go on down here and steal some hot dogs and bologna for dinner."
I wasn't trusting one of the people my kids. She lied to have them out there stealing and stealing lipstick and all kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's what she was doing. Yeah, it's documented. Yes, ma'am. She said it herself.
If they've been scamming on everything else, why would she be legit with her education? Just they're gonna scam. I mean, I can see them scamming. Why stop there? I mean, just
Well, she
be
got Dr.
safe with that.
She got Dr. Heavily and them coming in for this expo. She done recruited Dr. Heavily and all of them. I think
Oh,
Carlos
she
has
gonna
something to
get
do
some
with it.
big money now. They got to come up with that lawsuit money.
Dr. Heavily getting involved, but then she gonna clean up this expo or whatever. She gonna help.
And when they get you scamming Dr. Heavenly, she'll be on there talking about their tails. I hope they get her real good.
They gonna get her. Yeah.
I hope they get her real good. She rounding other folks' business.
I can't.
She need to be got.
Look, y'all. Look, y'all. Guess what? One was over there like she cooked. Talking about, yeah. I just fried some hot dogs. She's over there frying hot dogs. Yeah.
Oh my
Well,
God.
why she didn't cook for the Black Expo? They need some food over there at their place, the Georgia Tech, wherever they have. Why she ain't getting that chilling dressing over there? Yeah, she can get that chick chilling dressing over there. See what the folks say about that.
Oh Lord.
And them showing up potatoes.
Can't all of it over there. That liver and spinach too. See what them people say about it.
Liver
That'd
and
be a good
spinach.
test run for her.
Liver and spinach.
Yeah, you ain't see that she made.
No, I ain't see that. I usually try not to go to one of the YouTube channel or none of her platforms. But I'm gonna have to hop over there to see that.
Look, y'all. If y'all look at just do the cooking part of it, it is so funny. Just the cooking part of it. But I had never really heard of no chilling dressing until lately. Yeah, she talking about children dressing. But check this out, y'all. She should be rich. But why isn't nobody on that cast ever cater her food? They never cater her food. They have plenty of events on Love and Marriage Huntsville, but you never see them using her to cater her food.
Because they
Cause they
know
don't
she
want to
can't
have
cook.
people's stomach pumped.
Ain't BT really? Really?
They don't want to have people in the hospital for food poisoning.
But I mean, even if it wasn't food poisoning, really? Listen to what ABC said because I don't watch it, but just listen to. Okay, let's run it back. Listen to what you just what. Listen to what you just said. The selection you. First of all, fried hot dogs, really, and then you said what? Go back.
Children
You
dressing.
now stop there.
Children
Oh
Let's
dressing.
just stop there
God.
and let the room breathe. Really?
Oh God.
No, see, really? And you honestly think that they would come on? Now,
And then them potatoes, some loaded potatoes. Loaded
Girl,
Girl,
I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
potatoes
eat
want
on
my
no
them.
mom to cook in
potatoes.
that kitchen with no bathroom mat on the floor.
Yo,
Yeah,
the
all
sight
them
of her
filthy
kitchen
bathroom
give me nightmares.
rugs on the floor.
The sight of her kitchen give me nightmares for real.
okay.
But did y'all see that on that cooking show? If you go look at it, she boiling some pig feet and them toes just bouncing up and down. You know how the water
Oh,
get
no.
boiling.
I'm done.
You
I'm
can see
you
the
done took me
toes
out.
bouncing up and down in the
Oh
water.
my God.
They were
She gonna
pig
eat the
feet.
toenails and all. That lady gonna eat
Yeah,
toenails and
toenail.
all.
Pig feet. I forgot what she's finna make with them, but she's finna make some with them pig feet. I don't know if they was even
Did
I
flavor.
didn't know you
anybody
can
see
make
the
stuff
live
with
she
them.
did where she was grilling some ribs on the grill and it looked like an old pair of dirty drawers on the ground right next to the grill?
Mm-hmm.
She
That,
sound like the Wanda from In Living Color. I
that's
mean,
why I
that
call her Dirty Drawers Wanda.
wow.
There it goes.
That sealed the deal for me when I saw that. I like, oh,
Are
H
you
no.
serious? I mean, this.
Yes. Talking about we getting ready to do it up. We got a big cookout. This is my second slab of ribs. I got 15 more to go. I'm like, and who gonna eat this S?
Girl, she was out down there in Huntsville and Norwood Project, fussing with them people over there in Norwood Project. She got mad. She pulled out the cover off her food, and they told her they were gonna call the health department on.
I'm done.
They gonna
I'm
call the health
done.
department when they saw that food, and she got the cussing and crowd and want to fight the people in down there in the project. I was standing up there looking at her. She didn't know I was looking at her, but I was standing up there looking at her.
Yo, how about that broccoli salad? I was like, now I have had some broccoli salads, but I ain't seen nothing like that. I was like, yo, what the H is this?
I ain't never seen orange potato salad. She had that potato salad in the sun so long
That's
it
what
turned on.
that was.
What about the green gravy?
Oh, God.
Green gravy.
I thought it was carrot salad. That was potato salad.
No, a potato salad was it turned orange.
But she up there telling us, yeah, everybody love my food. All my food gone. You see that? You see the whole food lying up there on the table, flies and everything else lying
Yeah.
up there over there.
Y'all, did y'all see when Tisha Cousin was on the show talking about well, Aunt Wanda cooks good anyway? I'm like, baby, you don't even believe that daggone lie. Stop lying with that party
Mm-hmm.
city wig on.
Everybody knows she can't cook. All you gotta do is look at that grandson and that granddaughter when they was looking at that spin the salad, how them kids was looking. And
Mm-hmm.
she was hollering, you don't eat it too. Sit there and eat it. Them kids was looking like,
Oh,
wow.
those
Oh
are
yeah, talking about
grandkids.
Tisha kids. They were looking at each other like, do we really gotta eat this
No,
ass?
no, it was them other kids she taking care of. I don't know who kids they
Oh,
was, but it's a
T-Man
girl and a
kids.
boy.
T-Man
Mm-hmm.
kids. And they gotta live with this mess. I feel sorry for them poor children.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
They're gonna
baby,
get
I
a
know.
job pretty soon so they can eat at Burger King.
I ain't lying.
I never look at her because she makes me so sick. To be an old fool, it's one thing to be a fool. Like Ariana is a fool,
She's
but
an
you can
old fool.
almost deal with it because she's young. But to listen to an old fool, you know that's they
Mm.
then peaked out. So I can't watch her. She makes me mad. But I never knew about her fool.
Girl, I know I saw the one about the reels and the dirty drawers. That sealed the fate for
Don't
me.
worry about it, miss.
And
Well,
then
I
she
she was
seen the
posting
spinach. I
pictures
was
of
I
them
know
done.
what's
potatoes.
wrong with her food.
She
I
posted
forgot I
pictures
had
on
hotel
Facebook
right
of them
there.
potatoes. You remember Miss BT, them potatoes she was posting on?
Yeah.
And people from the Facebook groups were putting them on there. And I'm like, oh my God, what the H is that? She had one, it was a loaded seafood potato. It looked
Oh
like it had
God.
crab. I did recognize the shrimp, but the other stuff, it looked like crawfish or something. I didn't know what it was. I was scared.
Look,
He
y'all.
can't talk to Daniva son, and then he gonna sit there. He ate a little bit. He wanted to say it was not. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good. I'm gonna eat these later on. Even
Man,
Robin spit that stuff and wrapped them up and throw them in the garbage as soon as she left.
man, Junkie didn't even eat anything. Cause he ate that little bit like it was good. I'm like, Negro, why you lying?
Y'all,
Why
Right.
you
listen.
lying?
Hold on, listen at this.
Oh
That's
God,
Miss
no.
Wanda. That's Miss
Yeah,
That's
Wanda.
that's
Miss
her. Now,
Wanda.
let me tell you
I
something,
want her to go
Tisha.
get her teeth done.
Yeah, this what I want to tell you, Tisha. Y'all millionaires. Go
Mm-hmm.
get your mama some new teeth or get her some
Some of that
poly grip.
shit.
You get poly grip, you can take
Yeah.
$5 and get your mama some poly grip. But I think the teeth,
Huh?
they be moving when she be talking. And she want to talk about me. I'm like, look, woman, just take the teeth on out your mouth. I'm just going on be there now. I'm gonna darn have my teeth clacking and dance. Her teeth be dancing while she be talking.
The teeth
They
be
moving up
talking
and
for
down.
she do.
I'm doing.
I
I'm
ain't got no
doing.
shame about my game. Y'all see me, I take my teeth out anyway. I lose them all
Girl,
the
If
time.
they
Lord
millionaires,
knows,
they should be able to
child.
buy their mama some
That's
teeth.
what I can't understand. How you looking like?
God.
Well, I just don't
Jesus.
understand how you can talk about somebody else's physical. I'm like, you out of all people, seriously? She a trip. But going this is what I don't understand. They always try to talk about male, but nothing that they touch can even when they go to throw you out the park when you have food, normally people take food to the park. And they want to throw you out. That's where you go, kind of habitat for the moment to give away food, and they go to throw you out. See that right there. But even when Martell was on Tasha K said Mel can't sing. Why you didn't tell him you didn't like his wine? Because you never Tasha didn't do nothing with that wine. They tickle me. They all they all tickle me throwing shade at Mel. You can't even unwrap your food without them threatening to throw you out the park. I would have hit the floor laughing.
Now, how can Marcel talk when he putting his grandmother's name on
Got a
a
home
Sutter's
wine.
home? That's how you. That's how you contribute to your grandmother's legacy. You put her name. You white label her name on a bottle that don't even belong to you. Come on, but Marcel is he's just a disgusting
And
individual.
remember, he forgot to say her name in the grand opening or whatever.
Right.
Oh yeah, had that uncle mad, but
Oh,
Martell,
the Atlanta one. You talking about the Atlanta launch.
That's what he said in the magazine too. That he made that wine with his hands. You know, like how they squash the grapes and make the wine. I said, Martell, you are a liar. You did not create that wine. That's
No, he
Sutter's
didn't.
Hell
home.
no, you don't make it with your hands with grapes. You stomp
Right.
on them with your feet.
He
Well, he
already
said he
Sutter's
went to
home.
the. He said, and that lady wrote in the thing. He went to the Sonoma
The
Valley, wherever that's at,
yeah.
In
and he made the
California.
wine. And the
Lies.
Sonoma Valley, wherever that's at now, wherever that's at, that's where he went in. He made wine.
In his own head. That's where it's
he
at.
said
My
that.
daddy got a saying, a lie don't care who tells it. And I used to wonder
Lord,
why he always said it.
Martell was
look
a
Honey, it took
y'all,
patholo-
me
look,
48 years.
he a
look what
pathological.
ADR said, y'all. Read that for me,
Said,
Peggy.
It's,
Oh,
wonder.
uh, grinning from a landfill of a cemetery of Iraq.
a
Crematory.
Oh,
cemetery of
A
oh,
Iraq.
oh,
crematory.
cemetery,
Crematory rack. That rack was
crematory
all burnt
of
up
Iraq.
with y'all. Okay, and on that note, I'm gone. Cause if I keep on, we gonna keep on talking, y'all. I gotta go. Baby, I'm grandma coming. All right, you
Bye,
guys.
honey.
I'm
Bye.
gone.
Have a good
Bye.
one,
Bye
ladies. Bye.
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 All
Bye
Bye.
bye.
right.
Bye bye, guys. Bye
Bye.
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 Love
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Picky, call me right away now.